We're live. We're live. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. I'm super, super excited to have these two lovely ladies join me over here for a fun sale this evening. I did have the pleasure of meeting both of them in Elkhorn earlier this year. Was that in June? Was that May?
May.
It was May. Okay, that's what I thought. So we got to hang out a little bit and eat some good foods and shop vintage and dig at a digger sale and all that fun stuff. So I'm very excited to have them both here tonight. So if you're not familiar with who is on the screen with me, we have the lovely Katherine Young and Heather of Antique Agenda tonight, and all of the information that you need to find their YouTube channels. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to their channels. You won't be sorry. They both put out awesome content, have awesome sales, great taste in vintage and antiques. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed to both of their channels. And I see we have lots of friendly faces in the chat already tonight. So the very first person that I see in the chat tonight is Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Good to
Hello.
see you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And I see Berkeley Girl, the other Katie, is here. Welcome. And Karen Kennedy. We have so many friendly Karens in the chat. Yay. So welcome, Karen. Good to see you. And here is Karen Gillette. So while I have Karen up here on the screen, Karen has graciously agreed to be our official bid ender this evening. So thank you again, Karen, for all of your help all the time, always. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Thanks, Karen.
Yay. All right. There's Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see
Hi.
you. And there's the other half of Karen Gillette, Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. Hello, Gavin. Good to see you. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Gavin's channel as well, especially if you like records and music, oldies, all that good stuff. And he loves to display vintage stuff while he's playing records. So I think that's super fun. So hello, Gavin. Good to see you tonight. Who else? Who else? Debbie D is here. Hello, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. And one of my favorites, Don't You Know, has joined us again tonight. Hello, hello, and welcome. And Michelle, Dusty Moose. Hello, Dusty Moose. Jerry is here. Hello, Jerry. Good to see you tonight. All right, Val is here.
Hello.
Hello, Val. And Perla has joined us tonight too. Hi, Perla. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to Perla's channel as well. She does also do live sales over on her channel. And there is the lovely Carol, Glowy Girl. Hello, Carol. Good to see you tonight as well. All right, scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. If you guys are popping in, make sure to say something in the chat. And there is Christy. Hello, Tippy Weeks. Hello, hello. And I think I'm caught up with everybody, at least what I can see in StreamYard. I'm not sure how bad the lag is going to be tonight. We did have some weird lag happen last night toward the end of our sale. So hopefully it's not terrible tonight. I guess we never really know until we start rolling here. Shanna just popped in there. Hello, Shanna. Good to see you tonight. All right, I do have lots of friendly mods down in the chat tonight. So thank you guys, all of your help. So if you're new, welcome. First thing before we introduce ourselves tonight, do make sure if you're popping in, you go over into your chat settings and select live chat, all messages, not top chat. If you're in top chat, it's going to filter out some of the comments for you. You might not see bids or comments from other people down in the chat. So make sure, very important, that you're in live chat, all messages. And you do want to refresh periodically throughout the sale tonight to make sure that the lag doesn't get you. All right, so make sure you refresh. All right, and Pam Obama just joined us. Hello, lady. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're feeling better. You definitely sound a little bit better than a couple weeks ago. So, all right. So I'm going to have the ladies introduce themselves before I talk about how the sale is going to work tonight. So we'll start with Katherine, and we'll have Heather, and I will go last. All right. Katherine?
All right. Hello, I am Katherine Young, and my channel is just my name. So it's just that easy. And I would love to have you come over. It is spooky season, and there's lots of Halloween content and DIYs.
Okay. Heather?
Hello, everybody. It is so good to see so many friends in the chat. Hello, hello. I'm so happy to be here with Katherine and Amie. I am just super excited. And my name is Heather Elizabeth. If you are not familiar with my channel is called Antique Agenda. I definitely invite you to come give me a visit. I do lots of different types of content. Sometimes I'm DIYing, sometimes I'm shopping, sometimes I'm on a road trip. I've started doing live sales and I have a chat show on Monday nights. So yeah, lots of different things to check out.
Yes, and if you love to learn about things that you never knew you wanted to learn about, Heather has a show Mondays at 7 p.m., right?
Yes.
7
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern.
It's usually about an hour.
With Angela of VOA Quest. So
Mm-hmm.
I love to watch. Well, usually I don't get to watch it live because I'm getting ready to usually go on to another sale. But I love to watch the replays of your show. I always learn something new that I had no idea about. So I love
So
watching.
do I.
Yes, absolutely. All right. And hello, you guys. I am Amie of Enamor Amie. You're here on my channel. Welcome, you guys. Again, make sure that you're subscribed to both of these ladies. All their information is down in the description of the video. So I did see a couple other people pop in here. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. And meow, meow, Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Good to see you tonight. Okay. So how the sale is going to roll tonight. We all have 12 rounds of goodies to bring you this evening. We will be doing all offer up style. So that means auction style items. We'll show you the item. We'll give you a starting price. I'll pin it up here on the screen. If you guys are interested in bidding on any of the items, all you have to do is type in your bids and whole dollar amounts down in the chat. And we will show you the item. We'll describe it to you, give you measurements, note any damage, repairs, anything funky with it. And we'll do a quick countdown. The highest bid that we see before the official bid end of the lovely Karen Gillette this evening will be the winner. And also here on my channel, we do something called Just in Case. So if you are an active bidder on the current item, so you've put in at least one bid on the current item, you're welcome to utilize the just in case during the countdown only. So the just in case is kind of the max amount that you're willing to pay for the item with the letters JIC next to it. And if you are the highest, just in case before the bid end, we'll put you up $1 over the next highest amount. But do keep in mind that if there are multiple just in case bids put out there during the countdown, they will turn into regular bids. Okay. So this next portion is very important to pay attention to, especially if you've never purchased from any of us before. This one's really important. So right now we have Heather and I have our emails up here, and Katherine has her website address up here. So if you win an item from us tonight, it's going to be slightly different for all of us here on the screen tonight. Okay, so if you win an item from either Heather or I, we will need you to send us an email with your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. And if you don't have PayPal, let us know that as well. That way we can send you a direct link to check out as a guest with your invoice, okay? And if you win an item from Katherine tonight, she needs you to fill out her contact form on her website. That is how she keeps track of all of the buyers. So make sure that you go to her website. It is in the description of the video. I've also pinned all of this information in a comment in the top of the chat. So you can reference it throughout the sale if you need that. And then you can always find it down in the description of the video. So that is a little bit different. Katherine is very organized and has an awesome website. So she likes to keep everything contained in one area, which is smart. I really should do that too. All right, so I think besides shipping and all of that, I'll have everybody go around talk about when they're going to be doing their packing and invoicing, and then we will get the sale on the road. Katherine, do you want to go first?
So I will be invoicing this weekend. So expect to hear from me Saturday and Sunday. And this is actually my only live sale in October.
Ooh.
So very excited to be here.
Awesome. Okay, Heather?
I, as well, am going to be getting my invoices out on Saturday and rolling over into Sunday. I usually tend to not be able to get everything done in one day. So start looking in your inboxes for your invoices Saturday. If you don't get it Saturday, you should be getting it on Sunday. I do ship from Denver, Colorado, and use pirate ship like pretty much everybody.
All right. I'm going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow evening. So I had a sale last night. If you bought from me last night and you buy anything from tonight, I can combine ship for you. So you can look for an invoice from me tomorrow evening-ish, sometime in the evening. I ship from Michigan. I also do pirate ship and PayPal only. And right now I only ship to the US and Canada. So one more thing, all of the items that we will be showing tonight are vintage or antique in nature. So that means they've had a life. We do our best to describe any kind of issues to you, but keep that in mind as you're purchasing tonight that these are vintage and antique items. So there might be a little ding here and there. All right. But we will do our best to describe any kind of notable damage or anything like that to you. Okay. So how the sale's going to roll tonight, we're going to go one round at a time. Catherine's going to go first, Heather's going to go second, and I'm going to go last. So let me get the screen set up here. We'll pull Katherine over. All right, Katherine, let me know how much you want to start your first item at.
Amie, let's start at 14.
Okay.
So I'm starting with a different item. I always get excited when I bring items that I feel are different, but also I always get a little terrified, to be quite honest. I don't know if anyone loves the weird, different things like I do. So today we are starting with this gorgeous metal sculpture. Now I'm used to seeing metal sculptures that are like brutalist and they're like coppers and browns. And this one is full of joy. Like, look at that. It has little faces. I do believe this is made in Mexico, but it just like looking at it warms my heart and makes me smile. So this measures 10.5 inches tall, 7.5 inches wide, and it is just single-sided. So really, the beautiful side is this side. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the artist Mary Blair. She was a famous artist that worked for Disney, and this feels like Mary Blair.
It does look very Disney to me, yeah.
Yeah, she did It's a Small World. She did a lot of work for Mary Poppins. Mary Blair's style is iconic, and this feels like Mary Blair to me. Now, on the bottom, it has a few markings, and it was $15,000. So, so there's the markings on the bottom. I can't really tell if they're just like numbering or not. And I'm not seeing any interest on this one, Amie. So we can.
Well, we don't really know how bad the lag is tonight either.
That's true. That's very true. But we can definitely bring it
I
back.
love the bright colors of that. Like you said, like the metal sculptures usually are just kind of muted.
Yeah, very like
of white every now and again, but never brightly colored like that. I love that.
I know. It makes me happy. It makes me smile.
It's very happy. All right. So if our lag is terrible, we can always bring things back for a recap at the end. All right. So if we do have a weird lag tonight, you guys, make sure and get any bids in early. Don't wait to put them in, especially if there are multiple people interested in something. That way, nobody comes in after the bid end for something tonight. Okay.
All right. We will bring this back.
All right. Let me get Heather over here. All right, Heather.
Okay, Amie. My first piece is going to start at $10.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, I am pretty much doing half Halloween and half Christmas tonight. And so first up is this piece of art glass. It is the Millie Fiore style of paperweight. And the reason I brought it was because of the awesome candy corn colors. It's orange and yellow, And when you view it from the top, it's very magnified. And then, from the side, you can kind of get a better idea of how these are made. And the Mille Fiori stands for 1,000 flowers in Italian. They're made with all of the leftover canes, usually at the end of the day, and they'll chop the long canes into little pieces and make beautiful designs like this. And it's nice and clear. There is a cute little bubble right there sitting
Look at him.
on top. I know, he's just sitting there, taking a little rest on one of the little yellow flowers. And I'll show you the bottom. It's nice and clear, but it's a nice, sizable vintage paperweight. If you are a collector of these, this does measure 3 inches in diameter. You are seeing a reflection of the ring light right there, but that wouldn't be there if you were to have it hang out with some of maybe your beautiful Halloween glass, like bittersweet. This could look really cute with that.
And the caning in there looks nice and uniform. And I believe that is a sign of quality.
I just really loved the colors.
I like the colors in it. I agree.
Yeah. So I thought this would be fun to bring tonight. I'm not seeing anybody ready for some Mille Fiori glass paperweight either. So I don't know if.
Oh, there it is. Karen's in at 10.
Okay.
All right. So I
Thanks,
think maybe we do have a bit of a lag going on tonight. So I think instead of 15-second countdowns, we might want to do 20. That's what we ended up having to do last night as well. So
okay.
That sounds fair. So yeah, we'll count down for Miss Karen. So if anybody wants to get in, now is the time from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome. All right. There is the bid end from Karen. So Karen Kennedy is going to take it for 13. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Karen. And you are new to me, so definitely make sure to send me your information to my email here on the screen.
All right. Congratulations. All right. And welcome in, Sharon. Good to see you. And Pat Robinson and Robin Watson, Robin Cormier, Jamie of Mid-Century Wasted. Who else did I see? Brenda Batt, Wordsmith, Colleen, Cookies for Vintage, Shannon. Welcome, you guys. Rosanna, I see a bunch of new people popped in there. So welcome, you guys. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Oh, and there's Ariana. Hello, the Withering Woman. Welcome, welcome. All right. So my first item is going to start at $10 tonight as well. I do have, so you're going to get both of these together. I actually found them on the same day. So I figured that they should stay together. All right. So these are both antique ephemera Christmas pieces. Okay. The first one here, hopefully the camera will cooperate with me. All right. It's nice and focused. All right. So we've got some cute, it says good wishes on the front. This is completely embossed, and it is a little book that you can open up. And you can see the really nice cut work and the embossing. And then we've got gold, a happy Christmas to you, to wish you a happy Christmas, a time of glee and laughter with joy to make the season gay, and a happy new year offer, Clifton Bingham. It is signed on the back. Look at that handwriting. I love that. So
gorgeous.
I love old handwriting. I love to look at it. So this is a tuck card. It is from England, and it is Victorian in nature. And then the second one is also a little Christmas piece. I did take a picture of this in case my camera was not going to cooperate, but it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, so we've got a painted silk little scene here with a cottage, and you can see the church in the background. And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tiny little couple that's standing by a picket fence Let's see, right in there. Okay, do you see how tiny that is? I thought that this was awesome. Okay, so we open it up. This is also a little Christmas with kind remembrance and all good wishes for a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And this one does not have any signatures or stamping on it to indicate where it was made or anything like that. That's about all I know about it. But I thought that they were both cool. I found them both together. So I thought that they should stay together. I really, really liked them both. Definitely, I like the antique ephemera. I don't come across it super often, especially in good shape. But we all know that you love to display these in your flower frogs. And I don't think that either one of them are super Christmassy. So you could definitely display them year round if you wanted to. But I really loved that tiny little scene in there. It's ridiculously small. I'm not sure how they even did that. But I'm not seeing any interest in this. This is okay. I will bring this back at the recap. We'll get Katherine started over here. All right. Oh, there's the lag. Dang lag. All right. Susan, I see your 10. Thank you so much. We're looking for 11 or more. I want to give you a couple measurements real quick before I count this down. The silk picture one measures 4.5 by 3.25, and the tux card measures 3.5 by 5.5. All right, so that's the sizing there. All right, so Susan's at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. We're going to count these down: 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And I think the signature on the back of this one, I was trying to read it. I think it says Melanie Thackaberry. Thackaberry. That's a good name.
That is a good name.
Thackaberry. All right. So fun to say. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So Susan, these are coming to you for 10. Thank you so very much. All right, now we'll get Katherine over here.
All right, Amie, my start on this item is going to be $20.
$22.
So I am absolutely in love with this piece. I use one of these regularly on my couch to put my coffee. I use trays on my couch. And this is a gorgeous reverse painted tray full of flowers. So I will give you the measurements and the details. Now, when you get up close, you see that the flowers inside are very small buds. And also, you know, like when you blow a dandelion, like that's what that is. That's those seed like feathers.
Little seeds that fly in the wind.
Yeah. And so it gives this thing a very iridescent thing going back and forth, as those seed feathers would. They're iridescent, right? And then it has that gorgeous reverse painted couple. I just love how if you go to her dress, how there is flowers underneath her reverse painting perfectly.
That's great.
That's really good.
Isn't that so fun? It's just like, I don't know. It just took a lot of time to lay that in.
Yeah, it did.
You know, so it's just really beautiful. And then on the back, it says made in California from California Wildflowers. And it says, I can't quite read the first one, but it says hand painted silhouettes, which you can tell. You can tell that's reverse painted on the glass. Now, this tray has cork on the back. This one's so pretty, though. I would probably hang it as art, to be quite honest. I don't know if I would use it as a tray, although I do use these kind of trays. I love them. I love to have my coffee next to me on the couch. So this measures 15.5 by 9, and it's about a half an inch deep. And it's nice and sturdy. No chips, no cracks. It looks really good for its age. And it just, the painting all looks beautiful. The flowers look beautiful. And I truly love the iridescence of those. Somebody in here is probably knows what those wispy things are that you get when you blow a dandelion. But I just love this because this reminds me of making a wish, you know, because those are the things you would blow. So, and I see you, Dawn. If anyone else would be interested, we will need 21 or more on this. And I am going to start the countdown. I know we have a funky leg tonight, so I'll start from 20, okay? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
All right, there's the bid end. Dawn, you did not need your just in case. So
Nope.
coming to you for 20. Congratulations.
Congratulations. This
Yay.
is so beautiful.
That's a good piece. I love that.
Oh, me too. Me too.
All right, let me get Heather over there. And don't forget to go to Katherine's website if you have not purchased from her before to fill out her contact information. All right.
Okay.
Heather.
So, Amie, this is going to be choice starting at $13, please. And so I have 2 lots to choose from. And the first one is, I'm going to call it more of my kitschy Halloween lot. And I'm going to have to do this one lot kind of at a time. But the main piece is I've got a popcorn jack-o'-lantern. And he is going to be lotted with some fun little kitschy cookie cutters.
Ooh.
And a new in package cupcake. I really like the graphic on this. And some cute older invitations. It's American greetings. I really like the little kitty cat popping out and the cute little mouse.
Aww.
So this is the first lot that you're going to choose from. And then the second, I got to put this down, is still mid-century, leaning closer to antique with the music sheet. But the best piece, in my opinion, in this lot is the 1961 Magician Magazine Tops. And this was the October issue for that year. And if you, I mean, I can pull it out, but basically it's a general magician's magazine. Sometimes there's tricks. Sometimes they're talking about what events are coming up. The great thing is the displayability of the cover, very mid-century headline. And you've got the little cats, like with their backs all hunched up. And I loved the photograph of the floating lady. I thought it was great that they did it outdoors as well. So that's a fun mid-century piece. And then this lot also includes this little paper bag, which is advertising for X-ray stove polish. And you can see there's all these fun little demons dancing around on the top. This definitely was a paper bag, but this is not something you can open. You can see there is a tear. This is something you have to keep flat and just want to frame or leave as is. And then the third part of the second lot is this music sheet. And it was Roman numerals, but I think I deduced that it's from 1928. And it is Dance of the Paper Dolls. And I thought it was great that their faces looked like jack-o'-lanterns almost.
Sure do. Yeah.
Wow.
And they got the fun scissors at the bottom. So between their faces and the orange and black, great Halloween frameable piece. And this is in nice condition, but there is like some tearing as far as separation right about here on this one. And there was a little fold right there. But all in all, very frameable. That was a good one. So those were my choices. You've got this kind of ephemera lot, and then this ephemera, which is going to be too hard for me to hold, but I will try. I'm missing my cookie cutters and my cupcakes, but kitschy, or we'll just call this more Halloween ephemera groovy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody.
Well, it's like Halloween party in one.
Yeah, like Halloween party.
And Halloween decoration in the other one.
Sure. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. But those are my two.
I like the little impy guys dancing on the stove. Personally.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that one with the Magician magazine. Woo! So
yeah. Cool. So, I do see someone. Dawn popped in. Thanks so much, Dawn. So we have Dawn in at 13, and I will start counting down if I can get my hands on all of these because I'm gonna put my favorite. I like this. This is my favorite. All right, and I don't know if there's any people are picky about their popcorn. They normally have like a little. Like if there's like a little hole there, that's normal, right? Or is that something I should point out?
I think that's normal. The gaps are normal, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good price on popcorn. I can't find them here for that. So
yeah, I was looking online and this guy seems kind of high. But I will start counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
The lag. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so Dawn was at 13 and Lisa came in there with a 14. So Lisa's going to get first choice.
Okay, and I'm saying we'll go with popcorn or magic. Just so I get the
both are good.
The one you want.
And magic. Oh, she wants both.
Oh wow! Yes. Okay, great.
Get it. Awesome. Great. All right.
Thanks so much, Lisa.
All right. Good choice. All right. I have a bit of jewelry up next for my second item here. And we were talking about this a little bit before we went live tonight. Both of these ladies are very well versed in jewelry. And as far as the metal, I'm not really sure exactly the kind of metal that this is made out of, but it is very malleable if that is something that you are concerned with in jewelry. So it can bend fairly easily if you are concerned about that. But it is in really good shape. It is very deco in style, okay? And there's no missing rhinestones. I'm trying to get it to get nice and close for you so you can see the details on it. And no missing rhinestones on there. The clarity in all of them is really nice. There's no discolored stones or anything like that on it. And on the back side, it just has a C clasp. It doesn't have a safety clasp, so it just has that little hook that you would put the pin through on the back. And it appears that all of the rhinestones on the back are all riveted to the metal, very secure. On the back side. And measurement for this, it does measure 3.5 inches long by 1.5 inches, probably from the center of the circle, is kind of the widest part that is on there. But I really, really liked it. I was attracted to it instantly. This did come from an estate sale. They had a whole bunch of different eras of things in their collection. But I really liked the deco style of this one. I don't know. I was just really attracted to it. And that's why I put it behind black, because I thought it really makes the rhinestones pop out
that's
against
a stunner.
the black. I really, really like it. But the metal itself is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a darker goldy tone to the metal itself. That's pretty true to color right there as far as the metal goes. Yeah, it's kind of like a muted kind of goldy color there on there. All right, Fish Mom, I see you at 10. Thank you so much. And I also think that it would look really cool If you had like just a black hat, I think it would look really cool on a hat as well. Can I see the clasp? Yes. I'm going to take it off here so I can show it to you. Hopefully. It's just a little hook that goes around. It's a C clasp. So hopefully you can see it. It's just a little hook that goes around, and then the pin kind of hooks up into it. So you just kind of push it down in, and then it locks into place. Okay, so there's no safety clasp there. It's just a little hook. Okay. All right, and hello, Angela. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, so Fish Mom was at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. I am going to count it down. If you're bidding tonight, you are welcome to put in a just in case if you would like during the countdown. All right, we're looking for 11 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, Carol, I see you're just in case. Right before the bid end. All right, so I don't believe you needed your just in case. So Carol, this is coming to you for 13. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Catherine.
Start at 12, Amie.
Okay.
So I am bringing a pixie. I don't often bring pixies, so I'm pretty excited about it. Now, this little guy is not in perfect condition, and I'll show the two little areas on that. But I thought this was just so fun. So freaking fun.
So cute.
So he's popping out of a mushroom. And like, you know how like mushrooms crack? Like we all know how that feels. Right. And like you can almost feel what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? Because you can like feel the mushroom doing the cracking. And I just thought it was so dang animated. So now there is a chip on the flower right here, one of the petals. You can barely see it, but there is a chip there. And then right here, this spaghetti looks short to me. And so I do believe that that is damage. Right here, this little mound is not as moundy as the other little areas. Other than that, there's no other damage. And the pixie is in perfect condition, which is the great thing on this one. Yes, so he is a planter. Nothing on the bottom. He's a smaller one. He's a smaller one. So he is just about 4 inches tall and just about 4.5 inches wide. But I can't get over. He's yelling to tell you that the mushroom harvest is ready, y'all. He is coming at you. I mean, and look at like the detail. There's like leaves on the back. Now, quite honestly, I have no idea who made this. And look at how the way the hat twists. And the ear.
I've never seen that, Catherine. Never seen that one.
So it's just like, I'm just really impressed with the sculpt on this.
Did you see Angela's comment?
No, what'd she say? Oh, he's singing. I get.
It does kind of look like he's singing.
I want the world to know. All right.
So good.
But this little guy is just fabulous. I love his detail. I love the motion. I love the mushrooms. He is little. And thank you so much for your bids, everyone. I appreciate it. Me and pixies have a sordid past, so I don't bring pixies often. So I felt like, Amie, I had to bring a pixie when I sold with you. It just felt perfect. So, let's start counting this down, y'all. So if you're interested, you're going to need to do 21 or more. And I would encourage a just in case on a pixie little guy like this, because I'm going to say if Amie hasn't seen it before, that makes me think like, oh, wow, Amie hasn't seen it.
I've seen some things. Yeah, I have not seen him. Yeah.
If you haven't seen some kitsch, Amie, I always am like, oh, well, that means... All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on our little coming out pixie.
It does look like he's singing.
He's very excited about the mushroom situation. I just love how like this arm's like even buried in the mushroom. Like it's fantastic. And there is the bid end.
All right, so Diane had the high bid at 22. Karen came in there with a just in case of 30. So Karen's going to take it for 23.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your bids, everyone.
Awesome. Make sure to go over to Katherine's website to fill out her contact form for any purchases tonight. All right, congratulations. All right, Heather.
Okay, so my next item is going to start at $12, Amie. And it's a pair of salt and pepper shakers. They are definitely mid-century with the long neck. They are made in Japan. They don't have their corks anymore. But what I loved about these was their weird faces. I love anything that has like an odd, weird face, especially if it looks kind of like a Cheshire cat. And that's what I thought these looked like. I really loved their weird faces. To me, I thought these would be great on a table if you were doing a Mad Tea Party, Alice in Wonderland theme. I thought they were great. And they mirror each other. So you can see one turns in toward the other. So they're not exactly the same. And the face paint is gold. This one looks like they kind of look like they're winking, but kind of odd, weird little faces. And that's what I love.
The eyebrows. I think that's what is making the face.
Yeah. So, and the paint is, I would say good, but there are little spots under the glaze that's just there. So little specks here and there around the body. Maybe it was this guy that had a little more there. So you can see that little speck is right under the glaze. Same with this one. This is what they look from the back. Very probable these could be supposed to be little Siamese cats. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Angela, I was going to say it's like almost they put like a human face on the cats.
Yes, yes. But when I looked at these, I saw Cheshire cat. Cheshire cat, long-necked.
Giraffe cats.
Kooky, yeah, giraffe cats. Love it. That's what I love about it, is that they were kind of odd, kooky. Love it. And so we do have someone in, Robin. Thank you so much, Robin, on my little cats. And so we can start a countdown. We're looking for $13 or more, starting from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I see Cheryl popped in. Oh,
pew pew.
Ooh.
All right. So Robin snuck in there right at the end before the
just in time.
Yep, for 14. Congratulations, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Okay. So I have an army of stink bugs up here that I'm afraid are going to start dive-bombing my head at any moment.
Oh my goodness.
And some of them are inside of the lamp right now. And if you get too close to the light in there, then it's going to start to smell weird up here. So yeah, if I start to scream at any point in time, it's just because a bug is. So I'm apologizing in advance. I hope that doesn't happen. All right. I have up next. I found at the Lansing Doll Show over the weekend, I did find a couple of the Nancy Ann storybook dolls. So I brought one tonight, and she is really cute. So her dress actually, it has some embroidery on the front. I'm going to show it to you. She's got some sweet little flowers embroidered on the front. She also has some attached little millinery flowers here at the bottom. She has a little tulle hat with some attached millinery flowers as well, and a big bow tied on the hat on the back. There's this little snap here at the back. So she is a bisque 1940s Nancy Ann storybook doll, and I was able to identify her. So she is called Maytime, and she is number 302. She is from the operetta series. I love that they gave these all different names and everything like that. So her hair is blonde, and she's got lots of pretty curls underneath there. And so she is bisque, hand painted. So the bisque dolls were produced from 1936 to 1947. So these are the older style ones, and they did start making them in plastic after the 1940s. Okay, so she does have little arms that are articulated. Okay, so you can kind of pose them a little bit, but I would be a little bit careful with these. They do tend to over time, the string will start to wear out, and then the arms will become loose. So just be careful if you want to pose her, but you certainly could if you wanted to give her a little bit of movement to her. And underneath, sorry, girl, we're going to show underneath your dress here for a minute. She does have little pantaloons on there on the bottom, and little painted shoes on her feet. Because her dress is a little bit longer, she can stand up without the aid of a stand. So she's pretty good. I think she's in really good shape. I don't see any holes or anything in any of her clothing. She's in very nice shape. Susan, I see you're 16, and Debbie, I see you're 20, and Queso has joined us. He is hanging out there on the table that he's now taken over. I can't put vintage on that table anymore. I used to, but now he has claimed it as his spot for the live sales. So I only have one table now to use. Okay. All right. So measurement for her, she does measure 6.5 by 3.5. So that's the sizing there. And Debbie's in at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more on her. Again, her name is Maytime from the operetta series. Okay. So we're going to count her down. If you're bidding, I do recommend you guys use it just in case tonight because of the weird lag that we have going on. All right. We're looking for 21 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and bid end. Terry, he is. I call him my shadow cat because he pretty much follows me everywhere.
That's how my new kitten is. He's underfoot always.
Yep.
And he matches the hardwood floors, so it's an issue.
I have that same problem downstairs. Yeah. Yep. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so Lisa had the high bid at 21, but Debbie came in there with a just in case of 30. So for 22, Debbie Gutierrez, she's coming your way. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Katherine back over here.
Amy, we are going to do choice, and we're going to start it at 16. So the choice is going to be between two pairs. So don't be confused. I'm going to show you two items, but they're one of the choices. You're not choosing between these two. These two come together. So we're doing two similar things, but they're also very different. So the first choice is the mid-century butterflies. So not in perfect condition. This little guy, who is the wall hanger, and it says wall hanger on it, he does have a chip on the back, okay? So that's the major damage I see on him. You don't see it on the front, but he's super duper cute. So this is the wall hanger. The wall hanger measures 6.5 inches by just about 5. So super duper cute little wall hanger, and he's got his little label on the back and the hanger still, which is always good plus. I tend to put these up when they're like losing the hangers with like the 3-in command strips. This set it feels like my grandmother, which I love. She always had a checkered red table, and so I'm just really partial to it. This is the napkin holder of the set. And what I also love about these checkers is, just like my grandma, she made the checker fit every single holiday. She made it fit Valentine's Day. She made it fit 4th of July. She made it fit Thanksgiving. She made it fit Christmas. That checkered table, like, it went with absolutely everything, which was so fantastic. So yeah, this just makes me think of my grandma. There is no chips, no cracks on this one, on the napkin piece. The napkin piece does measure 5.5 tall by 6.5 wide, and it's like 2.5 inches worth of napkins. I'd say you could get a good 25 in there. So that is the first choice. The next choice is another servingware set. Very, very different though. So these are fun little atomic snack trays. Okay, these are not in perfect condition. There is some flea bites on the rim, and I will show you that. I also realized there's some sticker residue I did not get off. Because you don't see it until it's in the light. So, but now these are not exact matches, but you can tell the person bought them to be a match, but they actually aren't exact matches, which is kind of interesting. So this one is really fun. No really big chips or cracks. It has USA on it, but there are some little flea bites on the rim of this one. So here is the biggest flea bite right there. That's the biggest damage on this guy. And look, he's got leaves pressed in, which is really fun.
And the glaze underneath is brown?
It's brown, yeah.
Oh, I love that. It's
brown and the desired teal. So, or I guess robin's egg is a good way to say it. Turquoise. So these are about 7 inches across for this one, but it's just so interesting. I actually haven't seen this before. I'm assuming it's California pottery, but I hadn't seen it before. I see a lot of Red Wing where I am because I'm close to there, but this is definitely not Red Wing. Now this one's more of like that amoeba shape. If I was with Fat Birds, we'd say you can put your nuts in it. And then
I was going to say cheese, but nuts are fine too.
This one has a very small glaze skip, possibly flea bite right here. It feels smooth though, but it's not perfect, just so you know, right there on the edge. So that is the damage we're looking at on these. Now this one, see how it has the boomerangs and the stars?
Oh yeah.
So good.
So they aren't exact matches, but like color-wise, shape-wise, they absolutely are matches. But they're not exact. So I do wonder if this person bought them at different times. Again, it says USA on the bottom. And they're just the cute little snack trays. And I love that you can like carry them out like this.
Like carry your cheese with you wherever you go.
Yes.
We'll travel.
Portable cheese. Oh, thank you so much. I see bids on this, and we are going to count it down. So the choice is between the pairs. So I just want to make sure if anyone came in late, this is one pair. And the butterflies. Amie, would you say this is lucite? I don't want to claim.
Absolutely, it's lucite, yeah.
I don't want to claim it is without actually knowing.
No, you're right. It's lucite, yeah.
And then the butterflies.
It will glow that weird sickly green color if you really want it to. Yeah.
Are your next choice. So let's count it down. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much for bid ender. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, both little accent pieces but both very different. So very different styles.
I like red and teal together.
Right. I was looking at these and I was like, oh.
Yep. All right.
Did I just accidentally separate what could be amazing together, right?
They would be. I could see a whole teal and red butterfly theme. You know, it would work. All right. So Terry had the high bid at 17, but Susan came in there with a just in case of 26. So Susan, you get first choice at 18. And then Terry, you're going to get second choice.
Let's just keep it easy of red and blue, okay?
I don't know how you would pick.
I don't know
like
either.
Both.
I like my personal style is more this teal set. Got you.
All right. Susan's taking the teal set. So Terry, if you're interested in the lucite butterflies, you can let Katherine know. And yeah, if not, that's okay.
Yep. And I will, let's see, I will watch. Okay. All right, pass. Thank you.
Pass. Okay. So we'll bring those back at the recap. Let me get Heather started over here. All right.
Okay. And I'm doing a choice round as well. And this is going to start, these will each start at $20. And we're doing jewelry this round. So my first choice is actually a pair where I am putting together two damascene items. And one is a brooch and one is a pendant. I will show you the back. The brooch measures 1.5 inches in diameter. These are very nice. I don't think they're super old just because they're in such amazing condition. But the damascene style has been around for a very long time. It originated in Syria. And so they etch the designs into the metal and then they put a black enamel over them. Wow. And this is a pendant, just beautiful. I thought for Halloween that these would be a wonderful set to wear. I love silhouettes in general. I love cameos. I love Wedgwood. So to me, damascene falls right into that category where you have that like really high contrast image when you're wearing it. You can see the brooch, nice size, and they're in beautiful, beautiful condition. Yeah, so this is the first choice. And then the second choice is a gorgeous 1950s mid-century rhinestone brooch. This one is also 1.5 inches in diameter, all prong set, and it's black and white. Again, I thought for Halloween. So this one really does pop if you are wearing it on almost any color, really. And so you have these really beautiful teardrop black rhinestones, and then they are set extremely high. The height on this brooch, I mean, look at that depth, that profile. That really stands out. So there are gold metal little prongs lifting those teardrops up and away from that center rhinestone. And the white rhinestones are gorgeous, wonderfully faceted. They show fantastic. These are really good quality stones, and the back all riveted, showing you the 1950s era construction. And the clasp is one of the rollover safety clasps. And also the little Y back also helps to date it to the 1950s. So those are your choices. Stand out black and white rhinestone number, or a really nice little pair, a little duo.
Good choice, Heather. Good choice.
Thank you. A little duo of damascene brooch and pendant, each with gorgeous bird designs. The brooch, I love the brooch too, with just the different circular designs going around the little guy. So beautiful, beautiful condition. The enamel is really nice and dark. So of course I did this to myself again with holding. So hard to hold.
You need an extra pair of hands.
I do. I need third, but we'll do this. Okay, you guys. So we have Susan Stonestrom with the high bid right now of 22, looking for 23 or more. And I am going to start the countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Jennifer Cagle, hi. Hello, lovely.
All right, we've got some just in cases coming in play.
No.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So Jennifer had the high bid of 25. Lisa came in with a just in case of 31. Robin also came in with a just in case of 31. So in the event of a tie, we go by who we see first. So Lisa is going to get first choice at 31.
Okay, so let's do bird black. I don't know.
And then Robin's going to get second choice there for 31 as well.
Hi, Lorianne.
Hi, Lorianne. All right, so Lisa wants the bird. Lisa wants the bird.
All right, Lisa.
All right. So, Robin, if you want the black rhinestone mid-century brooch, and if not, that will pass on to Jennifer, and then to Susan if it gets back that far. Okay. And she wants it.
All right, Robin, thank you.
Ooh. All right. Let me get myself started here. All right. All right, so this was a fun find from Elkhorn, the last Elkhorn show that I went to in September. And I loved it right away. I usually don't ever see these. So this is a pyrography burnt little box here with the lovely pansies and the lady on it. Now, I want to say before I show you the rest of it right away. Okay, so back here, you see the little gap. Okay, so at one point in time, a little chip out of the rim, out of the top rim came off, but the nail is still here intact, and it also has been glued in place. That is how I found it. The hinges are still in really good working condition. Okay, I don't feel like any looseness. The nails or anything are not loose on any of the pieces here. That was the only notable issue, was that there's just a little sliver missing out of the very back, but you cannot see that at all from the front. All right, so this is a LF Grams & Son early 1900s pyrography box. I absolutely love the picture on here, and the pansies kind of carry around on all of the sides. And it is on the little hinge mechanism here is where it is Wizard Grams & Sons, made in Allentown, PA. It's stamped on both of the little hinges. Okay, and there's the back side again. All right, so then when you open it up, it will sit for you and display that lovely lady there in the back. I absolutely love these boxes. Like I said, I never ever see these. So I was very happy to be able to pick that one up. Anna, I see you're 20, and Tippy and Daisy Girls in at 22. And the inside one is a little bit brighter, if you can see the little bit difference, probably because the inside wasn't exposed to sunlight or anything like that as much as the top was, but it's very well done. Love it so much. And the smell of the box is really nice too, I might say. It's very nice. I think a lot of times these were kind of meant to be either chocolate boxes or glove boxes, jewelry boxes, hanky boxes, lots of things these were manufactured for. The glove boxes usually would have been a little bit longer in style. So measurement for this is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and it's a little over 2 inches deep for the box. Okay. So again, that one little sliver that's out of the back on this corner here, and I will try and see if I can show you right there at the corner. So at one, I think probably maybe it fell at one point in time, but it has been glued where that little chip is missing at the bottom. So the nail is actually glued back in there, and the hinges are in really good working condition. Okay. So right now, I see Daisy Girl is in at 25. So we're looking for 26 or more. I'm going to count it down. We're looking for 26. Don't forget those just in cases if you are actively bidding. All right. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That is the most beautiful pyrography box I've ever seen.
Really?
It's well, because usually they
So
have
when
words
I
on
found it, I actually thought of both of you immediately.
They
really
usually
did.
have words
I was
on
like,
them.
oh,
They
I have
actually
to
I
bring
want to pick it up.
I have to bring. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much,
Beautiful.
Karen. All right, so Daisy Girl, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. All right, who do we got? Catherine.
So let's see. What is my start on this? The start will be 24, Amie.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that box, they usually say gloves or they usually just have flowers on it. The fact that that isn't somebody's craft project either, because sometimes the craft ones aren't as good depending on the skill of the maker. Like that is a manufactured Gibson Girl, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was so jealous when I saw you share it. I was like, oh man, that's so good.
I'll try and look for more, I promise.
So, I actually brought this inspired by Amie because I wanted to bring a deer item. And then looking at this, I realized, hey, Catherine, you're not good at animal identification. This is not a deer. So this is a long boho tapestry. And that, my friends, is a donkey.
So cool.
Well, Catherine, it could be a domesticated deer.
Sure, we'll go for it. We'll go for it.
With either one. That's fine.
So this is tall, and it's such a beautiful piece. I got this from a sale of like a curated mid-century shop, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, this is the most striking design piece. Now, this is big. I'm not going to count the cord, okay? I'm just going to count the length of this. So we're at 24 plus another 8. So 32 inches long on this one. It's just so dramatic. Like they did a really good job in color blocking with this. And I love that the donkey has these giant flowers on them. And look how beautiful in 3D they are. Really,
I love the giant flowers. Those are
really, really pretty. And then across, this guy is 11.5 inches. And it is kind of on a burlap piece. I love bringing art to sales. I think every home should have every wall just covered with art. And so I thought this counts. But I truly did think it was a deer at first. But I see
deer. Even though you said donkey, I still see it.
All right. But yeah, so it's just beautiful. And it's the perfect mid-century colors too. So if you got that boho home, this is it.
And the fall colors.
It's absolutely fall. I actually was like, oh, this is fall, so this would be great to bring right now. And this can easily transition into Christmas as well. And then you can say he's a reindeer.
Absolutely. You could even hang little Christmas bulbs off
could.
of the top and the bottom.
You could. But yeah, it's really, really striking. Really
Love
beautiful. I do love how dimensional the flowers are, and like they're big. This is giant. This is big. So really beautiful and dimensional. I love that little guy. He's a cutie patootie. And I see you, Karen, and let's count this down for you, my dear. She commented on my preview video how much she liked this, so I'm so glad. So let's count this down for you. If anyone else is interested, we'll need 25 or more. And let's go, let's see, wait, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, I love this. I haven't seen one that isn't more of a geometric pattern, if that makes sense, or a scene. I see these more as like landscapes or geometric patterns, so I love that it's like figural.
All right, Karen.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay. It's going to look great on that wall, Karen. Going to look really good. Yay. All right, Heather.
Okay, Amie, I started this at $40. I was looking it up, and it just seems like it goes for a lot. So I hope that's not too far reaching. You can educate me. But this is a Shafford, SH, not ST.
Got it.
Shafford Black Cat small cookie jar. Now, I didn't know this was a cookie jar until I was looking it up and comparing to the other listings. It actually is, I guess, a small cookie jar because it was the same dimensions. It was 6 inches high.
Yep.
So adorable for Halloween. So that's why I am bringing it tonight. The paint looks great.
All the paint on there is cold paint. Every single paint on there, that's amazing condition.
Like, wow. And the interior, this is red pottery or redware. And the rim looks really good. So, and the interior, as far as where, I mean, it looks like this was bought and not used for cookies. It looks like this was bought and just displayed because there's not much wear in the opening. And there is some sticker residue, but there's also what looks like, I guess it's original sticker here. Oh, it's upside down.
Hello, Mary. Good to see you.
The cookie jars, I feel like, are the cutest ones in this set because they're just such a big, cute cat head.
Yeah. And I mean, it's sizable, but it's not like a huge cookie jar. I mean, you know, a lot of times you see like the big cookie jars. She's a cute little biscuit jar.
That would never hold enough cookies for me. I'm just saying. Never.
You could make it a candy jar.
True.
Yes, candy.
Yeah. But I thought she'd be so cute for Halloween. And you could definitely, you know, take off the lid, put some fun either Halloween ephemera or like these
noisemakers.
Old noisemakers. Yeah. I mean, like how cute would that be for a Halloween display? So cute. Oh, okay. Stay. So, yeah, I thought she was perfect. Just perfect. So we have Rosanna in for the Shafford Black Cat cookie jar. So we're going to start counting down for Rosanna. So here we go. So I've been doing 15. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Great piece. Great piece.
It's amazing. And yeah, the paint never looks like that when you buy it.
No.
All right.
All right.
You got it. No competition. That's awesome. You got it for the 40.
Congratulations. It is, Leslie. It is from the 50s. That's a great piece. All right. I have a little bit of kitsch tonight. You know me, I can't have a sale without a little bit of kitsch. Although she is, she could work in a bunch of different kind of decors. She's not too far off. All right. So we have this darling little girl holding a giant basket that is a planter. She is made by UCAGCO. And originally she would have had a little foil sticker here underneath. The foil sticker is no longer present. UCAGCO did do several different poses of these little girls hanging onto baskets for the planters. And there's also some little coordinating figurines in the same kind of style. Now, I will say that, let's see, she's got a little nick out of the side of the eyelash. Okay. It's not super noticeable when you're looking at her straight on, but I did want to note that if you're looking down on her, you can kind of see that there's that little tiny edge is missing from the eyelash. And those are some big lashes that are sticking out there too. And then I'm not 100% sure on this. It is green colored there. So I'm not sure if that is like manufactured or there is actually a chip there. I cannot really tell on that particular piece there, but I could tell with the eyelash. Otherwise, really good condition on her. She's very, very cute. Very different stylized. There's the back side. So she does have little pops of gold on her skirt. On her shoes are nice and gold and shiny on her socks. And then inside the basket, it's not a super large planter, but I think it would look really cute with some either silk flowers coming out or maybe a little air plant that you could stick in there as well. And the fact that there's no damage to her hand is pretty amazing. That is just sticking out there waiting for something to happen to it. And the only thing is really her eyelash that had some damage there. Measurement for her, she is 6 inches tall by about 4.5 inches wide. Okay, so that's the sizing there. Again, made by UCAGCO. Hello, Tina. Good to see you. This does date to the 1950s. This is a 1950s piece. Very cute. So she is getting a little washed out on camera. Her outfit, so her kerchief up here is like a light grayish blue color, and then her skirt and her socks are white. And then the basket coloring here is kind of like a grayish green. So that is the coloring there. All right, Debbie, I see you're 18. Leslie, it's made by UCAGCO. UCAGCO is the maker of this one. All right, so Debbie's in at 18. We're looking for 19 or more. I'm going to count her down. Looking for 19. Debbie, I do encourage you to use a just in case. All right, our lag is pretty weird tonight. So let's count her down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And hello, Dee. Good to see you as well. All right, the lag. There is the bed end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so Debbie, little gal is coming your way. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Katherine back over.
I've never seen that style of figurine before.
Really?
I think I've seen a head base that was close.
Yeah, they did do like a little bit with that same kind of eyelash that kind of sticks out like that.
Yeah, so my start on this one is going to be 35. And this is actually a holdover from a sale that I didn't get through all the items. And I'm really excited to bring this because it's very hard to find these at a price point that I can bring them at. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So we are doing a gorgeous flapper flat purse. Now I call these wall hangers because really you don't really want to take it out. Now I'm going to show you this. There's almost no damage. I'm going to show you that there is some loose threads in some areas that are a little wear, but there isn't like chunks of mixing beads on this or anything like that. And the inside does show its age as well. And this is not sterling silver on the top. So just know that right off the front. So the chain looks really good. And the chain is a fun, thicker kind of link. And then you have your top here. I do not believe it's any like fancy metal or anything because it is not stamped on the inside. Now both sides are pretty identical to each other, and it really doesn't look like there's much bead missing action going on. There is wear on the edges, as there tends to be because people open these, but I'm not actually seeing any beads missing on the edge. But there is a little wear, a little string action happening, and that's just from years of use. Like that's just what happens. And then on the bottom, these look good as well. There are a couple that have a little bit of gapping in the string, and that's just because this baby is over 100 years old. So
Wow.
I would have gapping in my string too.
Serious gapping. Yeah.
Yep.
And then when you open this up, you can see it shows its age on the inside. So really, it's actually in pretty dang good condition. There are no holes in the inside lining. I would say the lining is some sort of cotton. It is not a silk, but it is dirty because somebody used it. There is no mirror in here. This was well loved, but it was also well taken care of. So I do wonder, this survived because of only child syndrome. I'm just going to say it. My mom always says I take really good care of my items, and she calls it only child syndrome. So, but yeah, I would use this as a wall hanger. Now this is big. This is big. You could take it out. Your phone and your keys would fit in here. So this is, including the beads, 9 inches tall by 6 1/4 inches wide. And I'm not including.
So, Katherine, do you think this is like early 1900s?
I would say this is Edwardian to 1920s.
Okay.
That's what, like, I can't quite pin it down because it's got some really nouveau influences in it. Actually, Heather's better at this than I am. You are, though.
I would say, yeah. I mean, with the fringe and everything and the flat design, I would say, yeah, leaning maybe between 1910, 1920s.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Edwardian through flapper era is exactly what I think on this. And quite honestly, like, I'm really proud to bring this and show this because I typically can't. And this is the type of thing I decorate my home with. I have a lot of purses on the walls, and I love them so very much. And this one is in exquisite condition. I don't own any in this good a condition. So just know when you find these, they tend to have broken strings, broken beads, things like this. And this one does have wear. Some beads are hanging loose, but there isn't any like missing anything. So let's get a little close up here. And it is just gorgeous. I think of Ariana at the Withering Cottage. She sets these on walls and then puts like photos in them and displays the photos in them. And I just think that's such a good idea. I really want to redo my purse wall because of that, because I'm like, oh, I'm missing an opportunity here. But these really do just make a gallery wall. It just gives it a different dimension. It gives it a different kind of cool. So we are going to start counting this down. Yeah, no, Karen, you can't find these at this price here either. Every one I have on the wall was yeah. So we're going to count these down. I would encourage just in case with this one. And I will start from 20. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Why is counting down hard from that? Like, I don't
Numbers. I don't know.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And to bed. And for this beauty. This reminds me of just like flappers and a good time. My most recent video, I actually show the Commodore where F. Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda used to live, and this reminds me of that. Like it feels like that era, and I wonder like, oh, maybe somebody was at the Commodore with this purse. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's from here, and they were partying with F. Scott Fitzgerald. You never know.
All right. So before Karen's bid end, Shauna had a just in case of 45, but Lisa came in there with a just in case of 49. So Lisa's going to take it for 46.
Yay, Lisa! Congratulations! I love
Beautiful.
this piece. You're gonna love it. Thank you, everybody for your bids on this one.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Great. Love it.
And it's true. You do imagine, like, what speakeasy could this person have gone down into? What parties? What events? And then you just like, it's like holding a little time portal.
I know.
Plus, it's a work of art. I mean, they're amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm not a like handmade maker like Amie is, but sometimes I alter things. And so this is, I have two pieces that I'm bringing that are like assemblage altered items. And this is the first one. Amie, this is going to start at $25.
Okay.
And this is a 13-inch vintage doll that I made Halloween.
Love this so much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even handle it.
She
I can't
was
even
awesome.
handle it.
I love that. I saw that in like your preview. So
Okay. So, this was a doll, like an international Spanish doll. She appears to be like a composite. So, I did, the hardest part was I did make out of some lace the little masquerade style mask. And then and you can remove it all. So, you could take off the witch hat, take off the little ribbon, remove the little witchy pail that I made.
so cute.
And then you could have more of a less Halloween style brocante doll. But this is my French brocante Halloween masquerade lady for your display. And Ariana's into it. So yeah, added the little bat and just a little ribbon. I mean, nothing too fancy. There's a little spider on the back of her little felt hat. So
Heather,
there she is.
I have not seen your crafting before, but I must say that this is very Heather.
This is probably the most
good. It's really
the
good.
most Heather item that I'm bringing tonight, to be honest. And I will show you underneath. She has like a full linen skirt and her original linen bloomers, and kind of like your Nancy Ann Storybook doll, little painted area for the feet there. So I'm not sure if this is 50s or a 40s doll. With international dolls, I mean, it's kind of hard to really date, but definitely in that area, I would say somewhere, especially because of the look of her face. So.
And her green eyes.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys like her. Okay. This makes me happy. So I will start counting down from 20 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and you can kind of pose her arms. Now, if you want her to stand, you are going to need a stand, like a little doll stand. She needs a little help as far as that goes. But I'm counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thanks, guys. I'm glad some of you are into her.
Oh, I'm into her. I love her. I think she's so cool.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. So Karen and Anna both had high bids of 28, but Ariana came in there with a just in case of 32. So the Withering Woman is going to take her for 29.
Thank you so much, Ariana. Yay!
Awesome. Amazing. So wait, Heather, you said you had something else?
I do. I'm saving it. It's going to be my very last item.
Oh, it's going to be the finale. Okay.
It's my finale. Yes.
Okay. All right. So we got to hang on for that. All right. Sounds good. Okay. I have a choice up next, and it's going to start at $10. And these are something that I also picked up at the Lansing Doll Show this weekend. There's a particular booth that she always brings either greeting cards, ephemera, artwork, illustrations, things like that, in addition to her awesome doll stuff. And I fell in love with these the second I saw them. And I knew what they were when I saw them as well. So I have 3 of these. These are actual book pages, okay? These are out of a storybook. Ooh. And one of them is out of a French storybook, and the other one are out of an American fairy tale book, but they're all by the same illustrator. And she is French. All right, so I'm going to show you up here before I show them all to you. Adrienne Segur, she is a French illustrator. She did do several different style of children's books, mostly fairy tale kind of books. You can still find her books. I have never run across one in the wild before. If I did, I would probably squeal and pick it up immediately. But I was very happy to actually see the pages. And these are all these measure for 9.5 by 13. Okay, so they definitely would fit a standard frame. Okay. So there's 3 of them to pick from, and I'm going to hopefully get up close so you can see all the details. So this one I'm calling the Peacock, okay? And we've got a spider up here in the web, and she's kind of looking through a fence. Look at the jewelry that she's got on. These are fantastic. And then the peacock's got a ring in its beak, and then she's got some more jewelry down here at the bottom. Okay. And then the backside has a little bit of a story called Blue Crest on the backside. Okay. So that's the first one. I
love that.
It's gorgeous.
She had a whole bunch of these, and I literally was in this woman's booth like a half hour trying to decide which ones to get, because I was like, I can't get all of these. So I had to make some tough decisions. All right. So the second one here, I'm calling it Owl. Okay. So lots of amazing detail in these. We've got a bird, some beautiful flowers. And then we go down here. There's a bug here. Look at, he's got a little top hat. Do you see the little top hat and his little hand there? He's also has a little heart. And then we've got another bird here at the bottom. And they're all signed. And this one you actually get a double feature on. We get a black and white illustration on the other side.
Oh, wow.
This kind of under the sea theme here with some frogs. And we have a little underwater princess here with some frogs and some fish as well. Wow. Okay, so that's the back of that one in black and white. And then the third one is also cool. So this one I was calling the Forest Lady. So she's got lots of moths and butterflies Beautiful flowers. Amazing detail in the dress. We've got some forest critters and some frogs, little birdies at the bottom. I love these. I think they would just be very cool, just framed. They're not very childlike. I feel like they could work in an adult environment as well. So thank you guys so much for loving these. So really, I did film. I did film at the Lansing Doll Show. So you will see some of the other ones that I left behind when I do that video. But I just couldn't decide. These three were the ones that spoke to me the most out of all of them. And they did all coordinate with each other as well. So again, the artist is Adrienne Segur, Segur. So she is a French illustrator. Most of her work she did in the 1950s. Okay. And the storybooks that these were from also are from the 50s. Okay. So those are your choices there. Sharon's in at 12 and Suzanne is in at 15. And these will be packed flat, sandwiched between cardboard so that they arrive to you nice and flat, how I originally found them as well. I will do my best. I do like to mail books in ephemera, so I take pretty good care at making sure everything gets to you safely. Okay, so Suzanne's at 15. We're looking for 16 or more on choice. I'm going to count these down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And I don't know how you're going to choose because I couldn't choose either. So I'm really making it very easy. I love them all. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. All right, so let me get caught up here. Sharon, your 17 did come in after the bid end. So Karen was in at 16. Dusty Moose came in at 17. But Suzanne came in there with a just in case of 18 right before Karen's bid end. So Suzanne, you get first choice at 18. So let me know. We'll call this one Peacock. This one's Peacock. This one we'll call Owl. And this one we'll call Lady. Just to make it easy. And you guys can certainly pick more than one if you would like as well. Okay, and then second choice is going to go to Dusty Moose, and then Karen, and then Suzanne. And I can just watch the chat. So ladies, keep in mind which ones that maybe you were interested in. And if it passes back to you and it's still available, then you can get it. All right, thank you so much. All right, Suzanne's taking the Owl. All right, Suzanne's taking the Owl. You got it. All right, so Dusty Moose gets second choice. And then Karen Kennedy is after that. And then Suzanne is back to Susan. So then Sharon is after Suzanne. All right. So I'm just going to watch the chat and we'll get Katherine rolling here. Thank you guys so much. Okay.
So let's keep it rolling with ephemera. And Amie, start at 25. So we're going to do a choice here. This is a choice between two items. These are my favorite items coming. Ephemera is my jam. So we're going to have a choice between two magazines. And if you're a reseller also, you can look these up. I'm starting them at a great deal. So this is a March 1930 Ladies Home Journal. And yeah, it's great. We'll go through it. The covers are intact and we'll page through it a little as we go. Big, as you can see, big. But why this one is special and so desirable is because it has a beautiful new Maxfield Parrish painting in it. So that is why this one is a very coveted one online, because, you know, people tend to go for these old magazines based on what's in it. So say there is like a Cupid story in it, or an F. Scott Fitzgerald story in it, or a Poe or something like that. People tend to go for the magazines that have famous names and famous things in there. So got that. And we'll go through it in just a second, but I want you to see your other choice. And your other choice, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. I was able to bring a holiday one, and
Yay.
and like if you know these old magazines, so this is December 1929, and look how it says Merry Christmas. Look at that.
Look the Mary.
I love that. And as you can see, there is, there's a little like water damage and such, but the covers are intact, and we will go through this. It does have a little rip. We'll cover all of that. But yeah, it's a Christmas one. And so often the covers of these get ripped off and sold. The magazines are in worse for wear and somebody saves the cover. But honestly, both of these I've seen just the covers selling online for a good price. So those are your two choices. Now let's just have a little peek-see inside a little bit. Let's do a peek-see inside this one. Let's see what we got. This is always hard because these are like big. These are not okay. Here we go. We got a family. And then here's Santa. Very cool Santa. He's very like earthy in that one. Let's see. That piece of ephemera sticking out in the middle was actually if you would like to order a catalog. So give it a try. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. These are so hard to show because they're so big. They flap around. I do a lot of ephemera shares on my channel if y'all love ephemera. And I do some closer up shots of ephemera, and just for this reason. It's hard to show, right? It's hard to kind of show you through all of it. But I mean, just look.
Someday you'll buy a Frigidaire.
Someday, and it'll have a big red bow on it for Christmas. And of course, the back of this has all the ads and such. And then the very back of this is Victor Radio.
Oh, cool.
So this one is awesome. I love the cover. The cover right there is artwork. And for the other one, let's see if we can't find that painting, shall we? I actually haven't paged through this. I waited for this sale. I haven't looked through it. So let's see if we can find that new painting they're talking. Oh my God, look at these. Oh, these are so good. Look at. Oh, I love the images. It's just I love stylized illustration. It just, like, this is my jam. This is my thing. Oh my God, look at this little kid. Do you see the little kid? There's the lady, and then here's this little kid.
Oh my word.
I relate to this child. I feel like I was this child growing up. I don't know if I'm going to find the painting, though. I don't know if I'm that good to just, like, pull it up for you. But it's beautiful. It's full of ads. Just huge pages.
Super
full of the era. I don't know if I'll be able to find the painting without taking more time. And then here on the back is 25th anniversary of Old Dutch. So that's kind of fun. So thank you for your bids on this. We are going to count these down. So I'm so excited to be able to bring these. Honestly, I just don't find magazines this old.
I never see any that old that are.
I didn't realize I was muted, but that magazine looks really thick.
It is.
That looks like it's chock full.
It is thick. They're both. I don't know if that helps. Sorry, they're both like half an inch, so they're thick.
I love this one. This is my favorite one.
Yeah, and this one is because of the Maxfield Parish is a coveted one. So, all right, we're gonna count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, Brooke, I love these two. I love these so much. These make my heart swoon. And just being able to find them meant a lot to me because it's really hard to find stuff like this. I think the last time I found these beautiful magazines, I was like over in Bangor, Maine in some weird digger thing to find anything this old. So Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for your bids. I appreciate it so, so much.
All right. So Cheryl was at 28. Susie was at 30, but Robin came in there right before Karen's bid end for 32. So Robin, you get first choice.
Yep. So you can say Christmas or blue, and I'll know.
And then Susie gets second choice at 30, and then Cheryl will have choice after that if it passes to her.
And I am an ephemera snob, so these will be packed very well with cardboard and sealed so water can't get in them. They will be packed very well. So I'm very picky about it. Oh my gosh, you can hear my cat.
Meow meow. Robin wants the Christmas one.
All right. I love that one. It's
so Susie, let Catherine know if you want the other one.
With the Maxfield Parish.
The Maxfield Parish.
It's so cool though, right? You know,
yeah,
we see all those paintings now and it's like, this was the first announcement of a new painting. And everybody was like, oh, must get the magazine to see it.
We can see it. Yeah, I know.
Yes, please.
All right. She wants it. You got it.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so, you're going to love them.
Awesome. Awesome. And Heather has done a wardrobe change. And a location change. Look at that.
I just flipped it around. I'm at the same table.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so yes. So now we're moving on to Christmas. So I thought I needed to get you guys into the spirit a little bit.
we love the Kitschmas, so it's totally fine, Heather.
Okay, so this is starting at $8. And it's 3 pieces, the biggest of which is this first one. So I'm thinking this is 60s. You know, I mean, I guess it could be leaning into 70s, but I was thinking 60s. And it's made in Japan. It actually has its tag right there. So this is a little ladder of angels that I guess are, I don't know, climbing, hanging out on a ladder. Maybe painting a cloud. I don't know what they're doing, but a cute little 1960s vintage Christmas. And to go with it, I brought these little Japan pieces, and they all fit together, I thought, because they all had the black dot eyes. So this one is marked Japan right there on the bottom of the cardboard, big chunky green glitter. And I thought this little mouse went so cute with her. Whoa, I just threw her. She's okay.
I love those. I love those.
All right.
And you're getting all of these together.
Yep. All of these together. See, don't they look cute together? The colors, I mean, the colors are more of the, you know, non-traditional, brighter, happy, cheery, turquoise, minty green kind of colors. You mixed in with the red, so still would fit in with any of your red and green decor for sure. And this one does have a little gold paint repair right there. So it's kind of a gold foil on the ladder, except for right there, there's a little bit of gold paint that somebody just fixed up probably in its lifetime. But very cute. Look at their face.
The little cheeks killing me.
So yeah, I'm not sure what the angels are doing on the ladder, but we can probably come up with a story. Oh, and Tina and Jason, they like it. They're in for 15. That's awesome. Okay, so I will start counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ended. Show the backs of things. I see Jennifer at 18, then Jason, And Tina.
Ooh, there's the bed end. All right. So Jennifer was at 18 and Jason came in there with a just in case of 27. So for 19, it's going to live with all the other kitschy Christmas at
Yay!
Mother Tucker's. Congratulations. I'm not surprised in one bit. I know we're all chomping at the bit to get the Christmas stuff out. I know I am. I just don't know how early is too early? You know, it's that question. I just don't know the answer to that. All right. I have some glass tonight. Again, I usually don't pick up glass unless it's something that speaks to me or it's a little bit unusual in some sort of fashion. I picked this up because it's a paperweight vase, okay? And I have seen the paperweights like this before at the bottom. So we've got a ring light glare that is horrible. And we've got little pink flowers that have encased little bubbles to make the center of the flowers there at the bottom. And then there's some also controlled bubbles at the bottom as well. And then it has this awesome applied vase to the top. I had never seen one of these before. So I just thought it was unusual. And usually I don't pick up glass things, but I really liked it. I thought it was very different. And I thought that it would look really pretty in a window if you could put some fresh little flowers in there and still have the sunlight show through the pretty paperweight at the bottom. Now, I will say I did consult with Jason about this particular vase because he deals in glass way often than I do. He suspects that possibly this is made by St. Clair glass. St. Clair glass. And if you look up St. Clair glass, they do a lot of these paperweights in the style with the balloon flower and the little controlled bubbles in the center there. That was kind of how I recognized. I was like, I see these paperweights, but I'd never seen one with the vase on it before. I'll show you the bottom. So it does have a sanded bottom here, and then we've got a pontil mark there in the center. And then the vase part of it was actually applied on top of the paperweight, and then it's pulled up into the vase. Now, I will say that however they used the tooling to do the pulling on the edge of the vase did leave some straw marks, and that's pretty common for glass. And there are a couple straw marks in the actual vase. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get any of them to come in for you. Right in there, there's a little straw mark. It's not a crack. It is just that usually happens when they're pulling things, especially in glass. And then it's not super uniform at the top. I like that, though, that it gives it a little bit more character to form the top of the vase. Measurement for this, it does 1.5 inches tall, and I really liked it. So it is pink, and I did test it out with a black light. It doesn't really do much. It maybe has a slight little green tint to it, but not really anything major that's going to light up under a black light display or anything like that. So the actual paperweight bottom is around 3.5 inches. And then the opening at the top, I didn't measure that. The opening at the top is about 2 3/4 at the widest part. But I'm not seeing any interest in this, and that is okay. We'll bring this back at the recap at the end. All right, let me get Katherine back over here. Here we go.
All right, Amie, let's start this at 14. And I knew I just had to do at least one meow meow. And to be honest, y'all, I don't bring meow meows because I own and collect and keep the meow meows. So, so this is a rarity. And it is a Siamese set. There is one little damaged spot on a paw that's very small, very, very small. And I will show you. But look at those gemmy eyes.
So cute. What were you starting this at, Katherine?
This one is going to start at 14, please.
Okay.
Y'all are really good at balancing. And I was like, please, Lord, let me do well balancing.
It's stressful.
Please let me do that.
Especially with the chained ones. It's
yep.
little,
So Everything is in good condition. The one piece of damage I can see. Wait, am I pointing at the wrong one? I'm pointing at the wrong one. See that little white mark on the paw? I do think that's a little itty bitty chip. I do think that is. But other than that, they look good. No chips on the ears. They still have their little whiskers. They did not run away from mom. This one, okay, I love this one because if anyone's like a cat person, you know the butt up. Like
Yep.
it's doing the butt up,
Oh.
and I adore
So
that.
much.
So we got the little whiskers, and then here is that beautiful mama cat with the gemmy eyes. Okay, I am so proud of myself for being able to do this.
It's yeah.
I am
It's
so proud of
stressful.
I mean, I have corkboard and everything to keep them sturdy because I'm like really nervous about it, but I'm proud of myself. Okay, so the height of this sweet little family, maximum you're looking at just about 6¼ inches. So this is a big one. She's pretty big. So but just absolute kitsch perfection. And then her bow has a little bit of paint wear, but you know, it's cold paint, the red. So she's got a little bit of paint wear on the bow. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just impressed on how good they are and how much they're connected. And I see you, Rosanna. Thank you. Let's count this down for you. This came right out of my personal collection, so I know you're gonna love it. Like I said, I keep all the kitties. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, I'm so excited that you liked this, Rosanna. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Oh, we got some action.
All right, so bid end from Karen has come in. Dawn, I didn't see an actual bid come in from you unless it got filtered, but I don't see it on my phone either. So the just in case bids are only for active bidders. So in that instance, Rosanna's going to take it for 14. Congratulations.
Yep. And thank you for your interest, everyone. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, Heather.
Okay. I have to do a little balancing, but it's, not as precarious because these aren't breakable. But these are starting at $10, Amie.
For all of them?
All of them.
All of them. Okay. Yes. You got it.
Yes. No? Okay. I feel like my light is going low. But all right. So I've got a set of 3 little angels. And I just wanted to make sure they stayed together because they look so cute. So we've got silver, gold, and silver. They're sweet little singing, again, mid-century, probably 60s angels. And 2 of them have their made in Japan stickers still. And then the silver one has lost its sticker. But they all look like they are singing or caroling, and they have their little gold rope halos. And again, the really fun chunky glitter. Hold on, I think I'm holding it too close. There we go. Now you can see them better.
Look at those eyelashes.
Yeah.
So good.
Yes. A cute little trio. I definitely thought they should stay together. And you can see from the bottom how they gave it kind of like a gold foil, I guess. You can see some pipe cleaner, looks like, coming through there, but they all seem to be similarly constructed. And they stand up really nice. So I thought they'd be cute on a Christmas table in a little cubby, or, you can tuck these probably just about anywhere, but very, very cute. And I already see Jason in at $10. So I won't dilly-dally too much. So I'm going to start counting down from 20 for this adorable little trio of singing angels, from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid end. Sometimes I like to be unpredictable in my countdowns.
Okay, there's the bid end from Karen. So Jennifer was at 18. Jason came in there with a just in case of 21. So Jason is going to take them for 19.
Awesome.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay, what do I want to do next? I think we're going to go back to some ephemera next. And you're going to get both of these together. I did find them at totally separate times, but I thought I would bring together because they're both fans. So you're going to get both of these together, and I'm going to show you each one. Now, each one of them has a little tear. That is another reason why I was bringing them together. They're not in perfect shape, but the heart one here is pretty special. So I'm going to show you the...
I love these, Amie. Amie, I love these.
Okay, so the little one here, the little one in the black background, it is focusing nice for you. So at the top here, there is a little tear, okay? And very stylized. This one does measure 7 inches from handle to top and 4 1/4. And this one dates to the 1920s. And on the back, it is a little tally card on the back. It does have table number 2 and couple number 1, but nothing else was written on here. Love this. I actually picked this up in Pittsburgh when Jason and Bill and I were all shopping together over the summer. I was attracted to that immediately. And then the second one I just found recently, and this is a little bit more special one here.
It hurts us. Do you see the pain? Katherine and I are in pain.
Okay, so I was willing to overlook the little damage that we have here in the center because, all right, so hopefully I can get it to focus for you. So the artist signature is Rolf Armstrad from the 1920s, and this particular illustration is called Dreamy Eyes. And there was a whole series of these fans that were in different shapes of card suits. So there was a spade, there was a diamond, there was a heart, and all illustrated by him. So his signature is right in here, if you can see this. And I had never come across one. I've seen these, but I've never come across one in the wild. So I had to get it, obviously. But this has got some advertising on the back for Ira Wilson and Sons Dairy Company. And then it's also got a recipe for buttermilk cookies on the back. They sound pretty delicious. I don't know. And then try Wilson's ice cream.
Oh my God, somebody make those. Somebody make those.
So this one is significantly larger, obviously, than this one. This one, the big one, measures 13.5 inches from handle to the top and about 6 3/4 at the widest part of the heart. All right. So I love these kind of fans. I just never see them in any kind of cool graphics like this. Usually it's some sort of religious or maybe just like a barn scene or something like that. They're never like this cool of an illustration. So I had to get them both and bring them together. All right, so let me get caught up. I'm very behind on the chat. All right, so right now I see Cheesecake has the high bid at 25. So we're looking for 26 or more. These both date to the 1920s. And again, they have a little bit of wear and tear to them, but still awesome, awesome graphics on here. All right, so we're going to count these down. We're looking for 26 or more. Take a picture of the recipe. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Mama Pam might be making some Wilson's buttermilk cookies. And then I will get to try them. Woohoo. All right, so we're going to count these down. Looking for 26 or more on the pair. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And I thought this would just be amazing for a Valentine display too.
Mm-hmm. Now I need to start a new collection. That you told me that was all the suit of cards. I was like, shut up. Now I got to look for these.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. There is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right. So Angela snuck in there for we bid on some cookies. Maybe Diane. Angela, congratulations. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so very much. All right.
Wait, I have to be put together now after that and figure out what I'm doing.
What are we doing? Oh yeah.
What is it? What is even happening? Amie, I am going to start the next item at 25, please. And then quick note, Rosanna, if you are still here, there was actually a giveaway with your kitties. They're getting a little sage and a bird because I thought the kitties needed a bird to chase. So just know you're getting that. I have another giveaway in the
I love that.
Isn't it cute? I didn't make it.
It's adorable.
I picked it up, but all right. Okay, here we go. So the next item. This item, I have been asked repeatedly if I'm selling it, and I would always say no because it was part of my personal collection. But now here we are. And this beautiful piece I got from Erin at the Collection Vintage, and it is a made in Italy apothecary jar in excellent condition. There is a little bit of an imperfection on the inside lid, and I will show that, but I truly do think it's just a manufacturing imperfection. But just look at this beautiful peacock design on that. And there are 3 panels of that. Now this is big. This is a large size apothecary jar, okay? So this measures just over 10 inches tall. And I love the way the lid sets in here. So as you can see, the lid goes in.
Oh, wow. That's a big lip.
Isn't that beautiful? It goes in. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It doesn't sit over the top, which I think is just different and neat. And so you have this really fun mouth shape. Now this is made in Italy. There's a sticker on it. And the lid is in fantastic shape. The gold looks great. Now, there is a teeny tiny indent on the lid. Can I even find it? Oh my gosh, you're not even going to see it. There is a teeny tiny indent right here, and I can feel it, but it's smooth. I think it's just manufactured. You're not even going to see it. That's how small it is. You're not even going to be able to see it. But I do think it's just in the manufacturing process, but it does look like a slight imperfection. But this is just so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite pieces I picked up from Erin at the Collection Vintage, and it is just striking. And I thought this would be so great for fall and like a moody maximalist decor. And if you're kind of into like the kitchen witch, or if you're into like even like the academia, the dark academia, this would be so great. This would also go coquette, which is super popular right now with the kids these days. The kids these days love the coquette look. And of course, this can go right into Christmas and spring and summer. This is another one of those pieces that like it can stay in your decor and you can change the decor around it and it will just blend in with it because it's so beautiful. It's really a unique piece. really gorgeous mid-century glass. Like I said, this is one of those pieces that I was asked so many times if I was selling it. I had to move it. It was no longer, I couldn't have it in the shot in my videos on the shelves because I kept getting so many questions about it. And so I had to move it out of the shot. So, yes, thank you for your interest, everyone. Let's see. I see you, Gloria. Let's count this down for you. Oh my gosh. I would encourage just in case with this. I mean, this is fantastic. It's so pretty. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, I love this piece. I really love this piece. Well, I mean, it was mine, so it was in my collection. I wasn't letting it go, so I guess that makes sense. But thank you, Gloria. I see you're just in case. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Gloria. That's a beautiful piece. I love the colors in that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm excited you got that.
All right, Heather.
I love that piece. I love it so much. So Gloria, when you're done with it, let me know. Okay, we're starting this at $8. And this is I think it was 2008. I might need to double check. But this is just a little Annalie Santa mouse. Very cute. I found her at an estate sale and picked her up. So she's got an adorable hat, lots of little fluffy cottony trim. Excellent.
I love the single little tooth.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she's great. Very clean. No real issues. She has some of the kind of glitter that is long glitter. I'm not sure what you'd call that. Confetti glitter, maybe, in her red felt Santa coat. Just looking adorable. And she's got this little twisted plastic candy cane. So perfect little Annalie mouse to add to your collection if you collect these. I think that the mice are probably one of the most favorite as far as what people collect. But I mean, maybe people just collect everything.
I love the mice. The Annalie mice are my favorite.
like the mice too. I think those are my favorite ones. Some of them can be a little on the little creepy side, maybe a little.
The humans are a little.
But the mice are always cute. I always like them.
Yeah. There's something about the illustrations. I was on the face. They remind me of Hilary Knight, the illustrator of Eloise. If you look at the way he illustrates, I find it very similar to the way the faces on Annalie dolls are illustrated. But I do see Karen Kennedy wants to take home a little Santa mouse, so I'll count down for her from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh. Here's the lag catching up.
Oh.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Karen Kennedy, you're just in case did come in after the bid end. So Lorianne snuck in there with an 11. So Lorianne, you're going to get Miss Christmas Mouse.
Yay. Thanks, ladies. Thanks so much.
Okay. All right. I do have another brooch this evening to bring you. And this one is from the 1950s. It's not quite as old as the other one that I had. So let me see if we can get her to focus.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nope, black is not working. Okay. Um, so it's kind of an aurora borealis kind of rhinestones. Let's see if white will work a little bit better.
It's very like elven. It's very like for my elven hobbit quest. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come on, focus for me there. Kara. Sometimes it likes to cooperate and sometimes it just doesn't want to at all. There we go. Okay, now we got it nice and focused in for you. So definitely pretty kind of goldy tone on the leaves and stuff that go around. And then I'm not sure if those are supposed to be berries or little flower buds, but they're definitely lovely, sparkly rhinestones there in the center. Now I'll turn it around to the back side. It does have the Y setting on the back, similar to the brooch that Heather showed earlier. So we can date that to the 1950s. There it does have a safety clasp there on the side. And it's not a super large. It's not super large. It's a pretty good, great size to like put on a lapel or something like on a fall jacket. Measurement for this, it does measure like around 2 inches at the widest part. Yeah, it's about around 2 inches, maybe a little, maybe 2 1/4, because of the stem on that side. But I thought it would be pretty for fall. I think it looks great on black. I mean, I wear black a lot of the times, and then I will put a brooch on the black, and usually it makes the brooch kind of pop off of there. And again, I always go back to the hat thing. I like to put brooches on hats too.
I would clip a cardigan together with it.
Oh, right in the center.
Like hold the cart. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Sweater clip. I agree.
And then I'd marry Legolas and it would be it would be perfect.
A cloak, if you will.
Yeah. A cloak.
Yes. All right. So Cheryl, I see you're 12. Thank you so much. I am going to do a countdown on this. We still have a few rounds to get to tonight. So I don't want to spend too much time. So we're going to count this down, looking for 13 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, Cheryl, I don't think you're going to need your just in case because there's the bid end from Karen. So Cheryl, this is coming to you for 12. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Katherine.
I love that piece. Congratulations, Cheryl. That was really, really stunning. That was really beautiful. So we are going to start at 18. Please, Amie.
What was that? I'm sorry.
18, please.
18.
Yep. So if y'all had seen my reel of the Art Deco estate sale I went to, there was a massive Art Deco collector estate sale here in the Twin Cities where I live. And basically I was like, well, you can go on half off day. That's all you can afford. And it was still amazing. There were so many beautiful pieces. And so today I'm bringing this vase, and I know there was quite a bit of interest in it. I do feel like I need something behind it so you can see that beautiful shape there. But look at that neat shape on this one. And what I love about this design is very common, or not common, but like very common on tea sets. So if you have tea sets in luster, this would work perfect with it. So beautiful. No chips, no cracks. I will give you the measurements on this. Here's the back. And when I looked at this, I was just like, oh, this is fall. Like this is a fall vase. And it just feels or so organic that it almost feels alive. Like this almost kind of reads like tentacle under the sea mouth of the animal to me. Like it's very interesting on top. The only imperfection is a manufacturer's imperfection, and it is in the painting here. So that is fired underneath on that, and it is on the side. It does not affect the displayability at all, but that is a manufacturer flaw. So really cool about this. Oh.
You blinked out there for a second.
What's also really cool about this is actually Germany. So when I saw this, I would kind of assume like, oh, this is Japan. Nope, this is a Germany piece. So that's also really kind of interesting. But here you can see the beautiful detail on the transfer. And I see you, Dawn. Thank you so much for your interest on this piece. But yeah, I just love the edges. Look how that comes together on the top, the way it points. It's really nice. It's really nice. This estate sale, y'all, I hope you go check out my reel and see some of the items. When I was taking stuff back to my pile, I was going back for other things and they were gone. Like, that's how quick it was going. So if it didn't fit in my arms, there's no guarantee I could have it. So, all right, let's count this down. 20. Oh, wait, height. Sorry. The height on this is 9 3/4. And it is about 6 inches across. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on the most gorgeous fall vase. It just like it's fall. It screams fall.
I can imagine some like dried florals or wheat or something coming out of the top of that. Would be really pretty.
I debated keeping this because it matches lusterware. And I was like, that would be such a cool display to have it with lusterware, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because the lusterware is the blue and the orange, right? It matches it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Dawn, you did not need your just in case. You went unopposed that round. So beautiful vase is coming your way.
Thank you so much. You're going to love this. You're going to love this one.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Heather.
Okay. So we're going to start this at 25. It is a bundle. And this is for all of the lovers of a softer pastel Christmas look. And the first items that are part of the bundle is this pink and blue and Aurora Borealis rhinestone marriage. So I did source these in 2 different locations. So it's not a set, but they are very complementary to each other. I thought they were a really nice pair to put together. And so the brooch is like in the style of a wreath. It's wow, the light is really catching some green in there, but
that's gorgeous.
In person, it looks mostly pink and blue, like icy blue and a soft pink. But I am seeing a little bit of green with my ring light, but that doesn't really come through with the naked eye, at least not to my naked eye. But it's beautiful, 2-inch diameter in kind of a wreath. And then the clips are signed. The wreath is not. The clips are signed Warner. And it is always nice to have that if you are a collector of costume jewelry. And these have lovely dimension too. You can see they are layered and full of beautiful Aurora Borealis rhinestones. So this pair of earrings probably dates to around the 60s, but really pretty. But that's not all. I have another cute little pastel cutie to add to it. And she's a little pin. She's a little pin, you guys.
Oh my goodness. So cute.
Look at her little tulle wings. She has chenille arms and she's praying. A little bead there at her neck. Halo. Very cute. little face. And one more thing in this bundle. One more thing.
Oh,
A set of 5 of these. And you're going to love the graphic on these, Amy.
Oh,
So
Lord.
they're all the same, but it's a set of 5 of them. And these are 2 little blonde angels in a pink hot air balloon.
Oh, my word. So cute.
I know. You see the little wings?
Adorable.
So cute. So you get 5 Christmas tags in that really pretty pastel pink.
So, Heather, I don't know if you know this, but when I was in high school, I used to be on a hot air balloon team.
No way! I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, how cute is that?
Wow.
Yep.
The things we didn't know about Amy.
Hey, yeah, we used to help set it up and inflate it and then chase it and then help tear it down.
Wow, that's very cool. Neat. I've never been in one. I went to the huge.
You have to go at least once in your life, even if you're afraid of heights.
See, yeah, that's the thing.
You have to go.
But I went to the huge festival in New Mexico. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Fiesta, yeah.
Yeah. It was amazing just being on the ground and being surrounded by so many balloons and then watching them all go up in the air is really, it's a fun event to go do. So I see a few people in for my pastel Christmas bundle here. And I did really quick want to show you the back of the brooch. I know I told you it wasn't signed, but just so you can see, it's got some nice puddling on the back. Really well made. Probably Austrian, style crystals, but you can't really prove it. Great. I mean, you can, with the ring light, you can just see how much color is coming off of them. They are great stones. So I'm going to start counting down. We have Robin at the high bid of 28. And here, I'll hold one tag. Why do I do this to myself? Okay.
So many things to hold.
So many things to hold. What am I thinking? All right. So from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Good lot. Good lot, Heather.
Yay.
All right. Waiting for that bid end to come in. Oh, that lag, man.
Oh boy, I see several here at the end.
Yeah, I can see it on my phone, but it hasn't come in StreamYard yet. All right, there it is. Oh my goodness, that was like forever. All right, so right at the bid end. So Karen was at 30, Christy was at 31, Jason was at 35, but Robin came in with a just in case of 41. So for 36, Robin, congratulations.
Congratulations, Robin. Good use of your just in case there.
Yay. Good lot, good lot, good lot. All right. Oh, it's me. I am next. Okay. I do have a little bit of Christmas tonight. I had to sneak a little bit in tonight. And these are probably the oldest Christmas ornaments I might have ever had in my hands. So I'm going to be very careful with them because they are delicate. All right. So this is not choice. You're going to be getting both of these. These are Victorian paper angel Christmas ornaments. And they do have a little wear to them, as most of these do. But I feel like they are in pretty good shape. And they are paper, and we've got the little tinsel hangers here. I'm going to show you each one of them. Okay, so the first one here is the little star with the angel. Okay, and this one has a little bit of wax. Okay, I feel like maybe a candle probably clipped onto the tree, dripped down onto this. So there's a little bit of wax right here, and I didn't want to try and remove it. I didn't want to rip anything off. And then there is a little bead of wax on the point of the star right here. And then you can see it more on the back where it had dripped over. All right, so this one has a little bit of bending. Okay, not super major, but there is a little bit of bending. And then right here, there's a little bending at that wing, but this one's in pretty good shape. Okay, and the star measures 3.5 by 5 3/4 to the top of the hanger. Okay, and then the other one has a little bit more wear to her, but I really like her sweet face. She's just darling. Okay, so there is a tear right in here in the center of the ring right there. It's kind of at the back of where the tinsel attaches. All right, and then the very tippy tip of that wing is missing, but she is in still pretty good condition. I will say, if you guys saw my 127 video, when I was filming at the major Christmas stop, this lady's garage is just filled to the brim with Christmas. I believe she had this exact same pair. I did not buy these from her. And hers were $50 for the pair in there. And I had actually bought these previously. So I wasn't really sure that they were worth quite that much. But the paper ones just didn't survive. I rarely ever see these, even in antique stores. I rarely ever see these in this kind of condition. So I don't see any interest in these. That's all right. I will bring these back at the recap if you need to think about it. Or Dusty Moose is in as per the lag. All right. So the little angel, I didn't give you a measurement for her. She is 4.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so you guys are getting both of these. This is not choice. I found them together, so I'm pretty sure they've lived their entire life together. So we're gonna
Wow.
put them to a new home together as well. All right, so Diane's in at 15. We're looking for 16 or more. I'm gonna count these down: 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. One of the guys I used to work for that I did estate sale work for before he passed away, he collected Victorian Christmas and his entire foyer. He put up a giant Christmas tree and was completely decorated in the tinsel like this, the ornaments like this. It was fantastic. Very, very cool. He had very good taste in things.
Wow.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So right before the bid end, Dusty Moose snuck in there with a 16. Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you so much. All right, Katherine.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 holidays in one as a choice, and we're going to start at 14. And Amie, I have never seen authentic ones of those. I've only seen the reproductions.
Yeah,
so that was amazing.
No, I've seen
that is amazing to see. Because, yeah, they don't survive, right? And those are like those little pooty is what they're called. Pooty, the angels with the wings. All right. So we're going to do both the holidays because why not?
Why not?
So these are new old stock craft kits. They are still wrapped in their plastic. And one is Christmas, and we'll go into it. And I love him because he's very like whimsical. And then the other is Halloween. And it's one of one of those little missies, and these are very, very popular, and they're just going up and up in price. These got very popular. I kind of think Yvonne had a lot to do with it. Yvonne Thrifty Rich, because she collects like the bead stuff. But I love that she has a little trick or treat bag and she's a chicken. Like it's absurd and I love it.
It looks like she's trying to dress up as a Holt Howard rooster. That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, that'd be so cute with some roosters.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be so cute. Okay, so this little guy, fully in the packaging. There is no rips or tears in it. You can see the size of my head. The box is a little crushed in a little bit, so it's not, it's not perfect. But honestly, I hope, well, I shouldn't say that, but I hope whoever gets this, I hope you make her because she's amazing. But it is fully sealed. So, and then this one, I just love the way this Santa looks because it very is like whimsical and like Dr. Seuss to me. Now there is a little rip in the plastic right here, so just know that there's a slight rip in the plastic. This is so cute. This would be adorable just setting out as a display this way, or if you actually did the latch hook. Now, I've always wondered if I would enjoy latch hook at all. I don't like tedious things. So I don't know if I would ever actually love latch hook, but I did actually buy this thinking I would maybe attempt it. But I am just not good with tedious crafts. And so I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to open this and then just have this half done.
I have never tried latch hook either, but I think I have the same kind of thinking about it. Like, once I start it, I'm like, oh no, I'm never going to finish this, you know?
Yeah, and it does have a little bit of a sticker over there, but
I
yeah.
did it as a kid, and you would definitely finish it. It goes really nice and quick.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it does say quick, easy, and
Yeah.
fun to assemble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So these are choices. Thank you so much for your interest, everybody. Look at me doing both the holidays. And let's count this down for y'all. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14. Wait, I just screwed that up. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And then for claiming, let's just do chicken and Santa. Just make it easy. She's so cute. And I do agree. Very Holt Howard rooster.
Yeah. All right. So right before the bid end, Diane came in there with a 17. So Diane, you're going to get first choice. And then second choice is going to go to Karen Lord at 16. All right. Diane already knows. She wants Santa. Okay. And then Karen, if you want Rooster Girl. And then if Karen passes, I think that was everybody. Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Heather.
Okay. So we're going to start this at 15. And this is another lot. And I'm calling this the Christmas Picks lot. And a reindeer, because the reindeer does not have anything sticking out of it. I've got them in a basket. The basket's not included. It's just something so I can pick them out one at a time and show you, because it's going to be the only way I can do this. Okay, so first pick. We have this guy. Some of them have little kind of short picks coming out of them. Some of them are longer. So you get Snowman. You get, Santa, Dancing Santa on a long stick pick. You've got another Dancing Santa that matches Dancing Mrs. Claus. So these two kind of go together. And you've got a very short pick boot. There's just a little bit. But I'm thinking that if you were putting this in an assemblage, you could probably wrap it around a wire and still have it sticking out of something. Really cute, teeny tiny pipe cleaner candy canes coming out of that guy. And this little snowman head.
Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah, I thought he was cute. And these two chenille guys. So they have really funny hair. So this little choir angel has a little mop of blonde hair. And then this little angel has got legs. This one doesn't have legs. This one's just dancing and singing. This one's very joyful and looks like a beetle with this little mop of of dark hair. So 2 of those little guys. And here's the little reindeer with no pick out of him. And then last is this little bundle of cupcake picks. And there's 6 cupcake picks and a teeny tiny cupcake topper. So Santa topper and then 6 different picks. There's an angel that's the same, but one's white and one's red. So cute little lot of cupcake picks. And that is the bundle. So for all of you crafty assemblagers who want to make florals, make things with your planters, all of it. I can't hold them all up. Well, I will try. I'll try to see how many I can get in my hands.
It has been a theme tonight. So
it has been, because I didn't plan on, the countdowns when I picked all this stuff. Yep, there's still more that I am not holding up. But I am not quite seeing anybody, so maybe the Christmas pick bundle needs to...
That is amazing.
A pass.
It's a good bundle.
That's amazing.
A lot of good flocking goodness in there.
Flocking good Christmas vintage picks. So that's it, you guys. That's all I got for you.
We'll bring those back at the
Okay.
recap. All right. Okay. Alrighty. I've got another round of kitsch tonight, and this is a little pink doggy family. All right. Ooh, here we go with the balancing. All right. So I had to get some in there too. All right. So we have a pink little mama dog. And look, she even has her fancy little purse.
Oh, cute.
All right. And then we have a little tiny pup here just hanging out. Now, these originally would have been chained together. There also would have been a second little pup as well. But as we know, when there's a baby missing, they have just went off to puppy college. So, we just have the one baby there, and the chain is not there anymore. So these are made by Gift Craft Japan. And I will say that there's not really any noticeable chipping or anything with either one. So the baby, they all have like little applied spaghetti in places with some little gold painting. So that's the baby. The baby is 2¼ by 1½. So not a very large one. And I'm going to actually set this down and show you the big one. Okay, so I can show you the hat. All right, so we've got lots of stuff going on up in the hat. We've got some pink and yellow little roses and some applied spaghetti with a little bit of gold touches on there. And then Mama's face is really sweetly painted with the big eyelashes and blue eyes. And then the light blue with the polka dots that goes on the bow there, that is cold paint. It applies, it appears in really good shape. I don't see any like paint loss or anything. And then there's her little nub and tail there on the back. So like I said, I don't even see any chipping or anything to the flowers. Usually that is the first thing to kind of get some damage because it's so thin up there. But I don't really see anything going on with her. Otherwise, she's in pretty good shape. Mama measures 5¼ by 3½. Okay, so you get a little junior pup, and she's got one single little tiny rosebud on her head, which is kind of funny. It just kind of, she needs more going on her head. I feel like she needs some more flowers, but and then there's the little loop in the center there where the chain would have attached. Same with Mama there. So these are pretty easy to chain back together. About the cheapest chain and jump rings and things that I have found, and kind of like not super brightly colored metal, Walmart does carry in their like crafty jewelry section. They have kind of an assortment of those things, and they have kind of an older style tone of silver that kind of matches, more resembling the vintage style. If you ever need to replace chains on your ceramics. I'm not seeing any interest in these. That is okay. So we'll bring these guys back at the recap, and I will get Katherine back over here and started.
So this is the last item, right?
I think so.
Okay, so we are doing choice at $10, and let's do some kitsch, okay? So choice at $10, we're gonna do some salt and peppers. So
Look at those turtles.
I am obsessed with these turtles. I have never seen them before me finding them, and they are just so mod and derpy and fantastic. They are salt and peppers, so they're little guys. No chips, no cracks on this set. And then on the bottom, we have, what does that say? By Gift Craft. That took me way too long to read. I'm sorry. By Gift Craft, Toronto, and then they are marked Japan. Oh, come on, focus, buddy. Well, it's there. You can see it.
But... Hey, look, we have matching foil stickers.
Oh, yay! And then this one just has a number on the bottom, but super cute, super derpy. And if you collect turtles, I literally have never seen these besides these ones I picked up. I think they are just so darn fun. And then I grabbed this because I thought it was a little weird. And I hadn't seen it myself before. And I know salt and pepper shaker collectors like to have like the different and the weird. And this is a drunk monkey and a barrel. And there are no chips or cracks on him. And so the barrel has this, and it has the old cork. No marks on the barrel. And then our drunk monkey, he's kind of sitting around the barrel if you have them. And I just think it's funny that they decided to put the holes above the eyes. Like, I feel like the holes could have been the eyes. I feel, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But you know, they made choices. And then on the bottom, there is just a remnant of a number and the cork. I am absolutely sure these little like made in Japan as well one, but I just thought it was so cute. These are salt and peppers, so they're little. No chips, no cracks on this set either. And so I thought there was some fun little kitsch we could do tonight. And I see you. Thank you so much, Cheryl. So let's count these sets down for you. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. These are so cute.
I love the turtles.
I know, aren't they just like, I don't know, they're just like, they look like a book illustration brought to life. Yeah. Like they look like a children's book illustration and they just crawled out of it.
All right, Cheryl. I have no idea what you're going to choose in this.
Yeah, turtle or monkey or both. So, so cute.
I kind of feel like Cheryl's going for the monkey. That's my guess, but I might be wrong. Oh, she wants both.
Both. Great choice. Great choice. These are coming to you. Yay. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Cheryl. Okay.
Okay. This is my last thing. So this is my assemblage.
Oh, it's the finale.
Here it comes. Okay, Amie, we're going to start it at $25. I hope somebody likes it. Okay. Well, if you saw my reel, you would have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a mini vintage shiny bright ornament box. And there's some nice, old info of the New York address and everything, but the graphics on it on the front are perfect. And I did glue the box together and put the Jewel Bright ornament glued, but I didn't glue the elves. So if you wanted to take them out, they were just sitting right on the edge here.
Fantastic.
So everything is glued except for the two little knee huggers that I put on either side So let's see if I can tuck you back in, sir. Get your little elfin booty back in there. Okay. So really cute, smaller size with the tiny mini box. And it does sit up. So if you're needing something to not lean and stand up on its own, this can stand on its own. And the elves are in really nice shape as far as their faces. I left their little ornament hangers just hanging off. I left that all in there. And I don't know if you can tell, I did stick a little kind of a snowflake shaped doily in the back of the box.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see it back there. So this is what I did because I was coming to Amie's vintage handmade sale.
I didn't even bring anything handmade tonight. I didn't. I meant to, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I was really pleased. I've had this box for a long time trying to decide what to do with it. So, like,
it's adorable, Heather. I love it.
Thanks. I don't have all the cute little stuff you do. You have the cutest little extra things to make.
The little bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have bits and bobs boxes. I just haven't gotten to them.
Yeah.
It's slightly embarrassing because crafting and collecting craft supplies are two completely different hobbies.
Yes.
I concur. Yes. Yep.
Exactly. But Jennifer Cagle, she's in for 25 for my little box. So we're going to start counting down for lovely Jennifer from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Karen says Santa approves.
You're not on the naughty list. That's always a good thing.
I'm glad I'm on the good list. Yay!
All right.
Jennifer!
Congratulations.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Good get there.
Yay.
All right. Okay, I started the show off with some ephemera, so we're going to end with some ephemera as well. I did bring a lot of ephemera tonight. I didn't realize that, I guess. But I like it so much, so I guess that's what happens. All right, so these are, I can't remember. I picked this up over the weekend. I don't think this came from the doll show, but I picked this up because I liked the illustration on it. All right, so this is a paper doll. Okay.
Aww.
And so this actually, you would think that it's much older, but this is actually from 1947. And it is illustrated by Helen Page. And this is the Helene little paper doll. So on the front here is the first little outfit, which is this lovely bouffant dress with the fan. Okay. Then we open it up and we have another little outfit. She's strolling the town with her basket of flowers and meow meow, the little kitten on the pillow. And then we've got a fancy hat. And here is Helene in all of her glory that you would cut out. I love the illustration style of this. Again, illustrated by Helen Page. If you're not familiar, she did do a lot of children's work. Also greeting cards. She did a lot of illustrations for those as well. Then we've got, I love this little frilly shirt, and we've got even a tiny little bracelet that you can cut out, and shoes, and then there's a little bow that you can cut out. And then on the back here is another outfit. I love this one. Look at the wig and the masquerade.
Love.
So good. And then we've got a little bird cage here on the back. Look at the closures on this cloak here. They look like butterflies, don't they?
Yeah, now I want those.
I know. Okay, so we'll fold it open so you can see. Okay, so you get, I think, 4 outfits with Helene there. And so there is a whole series that Helen Page designed. Different eras, different fashions, kinds of things, all different names in these kind of fold out style little leaflets of the paper dolls. I just really liked this so much. So, and I haven't seen one of these in quite a while either. All right, so I see Dawn's in at 10, and I want to give you a measurement real quick before I count it down. It does measure 6.5 by 9 3/4. So that's the sizing there. Definitely you could pop that into a larger flower frog and it would stand up just fine like that if you didn't want to. And if you actually do want to cut this up and do crafting or junk journaling or something with it, I would definitely make a scan of it first and not cut up the original. But that's just my personal preference. That's probably what I would do with it. All right, so Dawn's in at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Doesn't that just make you want to go to a masquerade ball
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
with a parrot in tow?
Mm-hmm.
There's something so romantic about like the Georgian era, like coquette looking stuff. It's so good.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you again so much, Karen, for being our bid ender tonight, and all of my other mods being so helpful in the chat tonight. All right, so Dawn, this is coming to you for 10. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. All right, so it is recap time. How many of you guys have stuff to recap? I know, Catherine, you have one.
I have three items.
Heather, do you have?
I've got my picks.
Pick basket, and I've got a couple things as well. All right, so let me get us all back up here. Quick reminder, if you won something tonight, make sure and email either myself or Heather. And if you won from Katherine, make sure to go to her website and fill out her contact form. That's how she needs all of the information sent to her. And that is in the description of the video if you need to reference it later. And it's also pinned in the top comment in the chat if you need to find it there as well. Do make sure and send that information to us tonight as soon as the sale is done, so we have it as soon as we're ready to pack. Okay, so how the recap is going to roll is these are going to be quick claims. So we'll show you the item again real quick, describe it to you, note any damage, tell you the price. If you want to claim it down in the comments, type in the item plus the price down there in the chat if you want to claim it. And if there's more than one person interested in an item, we will do a quick countdown to break any ties, and Karen Gillette will remain the bid ender. So we'll go back in order. So we'll have Katherine do her recap, and then Heather, and then I will go last.
All right. So this ship was a quick claim at 14, and it is this gorgeous, bright and cheery mid-century Mexican metal ship art. Now, when you see this metal art, it's often like the brasses, the browns, it's more brutalist, and this gorgeous piece is cheery and happy. There isn't any damage on it, but it has little faces in the sails if anyone is interested in this sweet piece. And I do believe it is made in Mexico. It's about cat size. Right?
It's about cat size.
There you go. There. Yeah, you like it, Lily? Okay. So that is ship for 14. Oh, I see you. I see you. Thank you. I see that. And the next item is my checkered lucite butterfly set. So this would be butterfly at 16 would be this one. Oh, okay. Okay. Butterfly at 16. There is no damage on the napkin holder. It's about this big. And then on the wall hanger, right here, it still has its wall hanger, but there is a chip right here on the back. It does not affect displayability, and this is a great piece for fall, great piece for winter, Valentine's Day, really fun transitional piece. And like I said earlier, this piece really reminds me of my grandmother. She had the checkered tablecloth always out. So super duper cute, the lucite butterfly set. So you could say butterfly for 16. And then my last one, oh, it's the chicken. It's the chicken. It's this little Missy craft kit, and it's a chicken, and she is, let's see, 14, going for 14. So if you're interested, just say chicken, and she's new old stock, still in the plastic. And these are just so popular now. They're getting so popular. So they're harder to find on online to purchase now, but she's super duper cute. And as Amie said, she was cosplaying as a Holt Howard. All right. Thank you. Up next.
Okay. Heather, recapping
Hey.
for you.
Well, I just kind of did it, but we've got my pick lot. Santa, Mrs. Claus, Frosty Head, Jolly Frosty, Spun Head Angels,
Beetle Angel.
Reindeer, a boot, Cupcake Picks, $15, letter K.
Letter K. Okay. Got it. All right. Is that it, Heather, for you?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I have two. Oh, Robin's claiming your Christmas lot, I believe. Oh, actually, it looks like we have two people in. So I'll bring Heather back over. All right. We've got two people in.
Okay.
Or three people in for the Christmas. So let's do maybe a 15-second countdown to do any tie breaking here.
Okay. So counting down from 15?
Yep. And we're looking for 16, you guys, for the pick lot.
Okay. So now you guys are going to, I guess, fight. So
spit it out.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's a great lot. That was a really great lot.
Okay.
Oh.
Boom, boom. All right, there's the bid end. So Robin is going to take it for 20.
20. Okay. Thanks, Robin.
Congratulations. Okay. So I have two things to recap. I had the paperweight vase with the pink trumpet flowers and the controlled bubbles in there. I was looking for 18 on the paperweight vase. It is not signed, although it is in the style of St. Clair glass. They do these paperweights that look pretty darn identical to this, although a lot of times they do sign their pieces. It is smooth on the bottom, rough pontil there in the center, and there are some straw marks that go up based on the tooling on how they pulled the top of the vase there. So if you want to claim the vase, it is $18. So vase 18 if you want to claim that. And it does measure 7.5 inches tall for that. Okay. I had kitschy pink gift craft little doggy pair, mama and baby. These guys were $16 for the pair. There's no chips or notable damage or anything. They just are missing their chain. For them, mama is 5.25 inches tall and baby is 2.25 inches tall. So 16 dogs if you want to claim these guys. And that's all I had for my recap. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to get everybody back up here on the screen. There we go.
One little note, there was actually a giveaway with the ship.
Oh.
So
awesome.
that is going with the ship too. I thought it was really good colors with this.
Oh yeah.
So just know you got the other giveaway for the night. So
awesome. Congratulations. Okay, so I know, Katherine, you said you don't have any more sales for October. But definitely go over and subscribe to Catherine's channel. She always puts out fun content. And do you want to mention your witch shirt?
So I am wearing my Vintage Witch Antiques shirt, and the designs on this are from like 1920s to turn of the century postcards, noisemakers. So all the witches are in the old style. My favorite is right here, the gourd turkey witch. Who doesn't want to ride their gourd turkey around when doing spells? So this is linked in all my videos. My merch link is in every video. So please check it out. I just did a Vlogoween video, and you will see that this shirt design was mentioned in a magazine. I was really proud of that and really excited to have that kind of recognition. So that was great. Also, looking forward this month, there will be more spooky content, and right towards the end of the month, there will be a Halloween show and tell featuring lots of your favorite people. Don't worry, guys, I haven't invited anyone yet, so you don't know about it yet. But there will be a Halloween show and tell show, and it will be hosted by me and Miss Pam Abama. So it'll be a fun night of sharing Halloween goodies. So please come over for that. And I'll see you for another sale come November. It'll be coming.
Awesome. Heather, what you got going on?
I will have a smaller sale this Sunday. As far as my content for this month, it's going to be less because I'm going to Texas on October 19th. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have 2 more sales in October or 1 more and figure out what I'm doing. So this is kind of just come visit me. If you haven't visited my channel, come subscribe. It might be a little bit interesting, but still, I'd love to have you.
And we all get to live vicariously through you going to Round Top. To the giant market. That's on my bucket list. I want to make it there sometime, but that's super exciting. So I can't wait to see what you find there, because
I know
that place is huge. So who knows what you're.
Who knows?
Yes. All right. So I will be back Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Mother Tucker's Antiques channel with Garden Guy Bill and Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter is joining us for that one. And then every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern is Fantastic Finds, also on Mother Tucker's Antiques channel. So I'll be back then for that. So I can't wait. You guys, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with us tonight. Even if you were just here to watch and we were your entertainment for tonight, thank you for just hanging out with us tonight. We certainly enjoyed your company. Thank you guys for all the purchases and the love and all the community down in the chat as well. And a big thank you to Karen Gillette for being our bid ender tonight.
Thank you
to my other mods that were putting links and things down in the chat all evening. Thank you so much for doing that. And thank you, Catherine and Heather, for joining me over here for such a fun sale. I certainly appreciate both of you, admire you both. So thank you so much for coming over here tonight. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your week, whatever you're doing. Don't forget to send your information either to Catherine on her website or email Heather or I if you have not done so already, if you purchased tonight. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. All right. Good night, you guys. Bye.
Happy spooky season.